All right. Should be live here. Welcome to our semi-final watch-along. I'm ready to rock and roll. Well, except for the fact that still having issues opening Kaiser's stream. Even though, yes, Kaiser was able to provide me with a stream link. Or provide me with a code, rather. Thank you, Kaiser, for that gift. I do appreciate it. However, I would really like to actually watch the game, which could be a problem if I can't, watch the game. If the clicky button don't clicky, then we've got a problem. Also, we may have a drop frames problem because the internet's trashing here. So, I apologize in advance if this sounds terrible. Trying to see if is it just me or is it the link? Sounds like Northwestern's ready to go, and Georgetown should be coming out shortly.
Welcome back here to the campus of Northwestern College. NAIA Football Championship Semifinal football
Let's
this
see.
afternoon. Two
It's
very
gonna let
historic
me.
programs within the NAIA. The
It's gonna let
Tigers
me
from
watch.
Georgetown come in today with a career, I should say, all-time a record of 610 wins, 466 losses.
One of those it
and
ain't
20
me
ties
things.
back in the day.
Righto.
They have a
Cool.
25 and 19
Love that for
record
us.
within the football championship series, as well as 3 national championships. I believe those came in
Absolutely love that for
2000
us.
and 2001, if my memory serves me right. They come into today with a 10-1 record on the season, and a pretty comparable with the Red Raiders of Northwestern College. I love the fact that the beginning season here I saw started in 1893 for the Tigers. This is the 125th season of Tiger football for Georgetown. While Northwestern has an all-time record of 471 and 194 losses, just in its 63rd season as a football program.
Would be really nice.
Its first year in 1960. 3 national championships for the Red Raiders in 1973, 1983, and then last year in 2022. They have an all-time football championship series record of 30 and 21, with a kind of coming off a little bit of a streak, you might say, after taking it all the way to the championship game and winning last year. Just over a minute here before game time, and we have.
Well, we'll just watch Georgetown and Northwestern for a hot minute.
It's as if Northwestern won the toss, and they are deferring to the second half. And so Georgetown is elected to receive, and they will.
Ooh, Georgetown's going to receive. Yeah, that definitely is.
We'll take it from the south end zone, it appears, to get things started.
Yeah, that's definitely on my end. I don't really want to. Do not particularly want to.
Well, Brian, looking at all these game stats, which at this point seem to mean
Zero.
Little to nothing for a couple of reasons. But we just know when you start playing top 8 teams, here we got number 1 versus number 4, that you kind of expect
Well,
there's not a lot of disparity between these two.
Yeah,
we'll get it figured
it's
out,
gonna be
maybe.
really good football,
It's
and
not
gonna
like
come
the
down
internet's going to
to
get any better.
special team.
Internet's not going to get any better. All right.
Both of these teams have shown some excellent things on both sides of the ball, offensively and
I
defensively.
might have to USB
keep
tether,
care of
but
the ball,
that's
and
going to
the
eat
team
up some
that
serious
does well on
data.
special teams probably comes out
Well,
victorious.
So Eli Stater will be set to kick off here.
life is full of disappointments.
For the Tigers will be Dylan Warren and Chandler Godby.
All right. Well, let's
They're
at
kinda
least
slow to
swear.
get out of the halftime facility, try to stay as warm as long as they can, where it's
Me and this thing are about to have a fight. Yeah, we're going to have to tether. All right. Let's see what this does. Let's see if this drops me.
no longer going to be a thing. Warmth is
There we go.
not going to happen now.
We'll see how good or bad that is, tethering to my phone now.
Return there, so hopefully Raiders can get something figured out.
All right, let's see. So I'm still
Quarterback. He 126 for 213 in passing for this season. Not much of a running quarterback. Here's the quick pitch, bobbled on the handoff, if you will, and he'll take it ahead for just a yard or two. Northwestern drags him down just inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, Drake Carter got off his block and was able to get
all
there. I think
right.
the bobble
Let's see.
allowed
Trying
the
to figure
defensive
out
line
the
to
stream
just
issues.
slide down a little bit, and good job by Drake to get there.
Bear with me. Trying to see if we can maybe make this work.
Slunaker now in the shotgun. He's alone in the backfield, looking left to pass on the quick out route, and he is
Ooh,
tackled right
good
after
tackle.
the catch. Pass completed to Jeremy Adams.
This is
And I think that was Frick with the
honestly
Fritz.
just as
Fritz,
bad.
excuse me, with the tackle.
Yeah, hit immediately.
About a 5-yard gain up to the 15 makes it 3rd and 4. Slunaker and Neal in the backfield. Here's the pitch out to Warren, and he is going to be drugged down for a no gain on the play at the 15-yard line. And the Raider D makes good on that penalty and causes a 3-and-out on the Tigers' first offensive possession.
Yeah, I tried to string something out, and Northwestern just kept him going. Really no cutback lane for him, and once he kind of got so far down, it's like, well, I just got to go for it, and couldn't pick up any yards. Nice job by the Raider defense.
Punting for the Tigers is Drew Rader. Back to return for the Red Raiders, Ty Schaefer.
Yep, we're trying to figure
standing
out
at the
something
40-yard
here.
line.
This is not working.
Low punt, gets it through, and it's going to get a Tiger bounce into the Red Raider territory. No return for Schaefer, and it'll be downed at the 47-yard line.
Tethering's not a good option here.
Well, that's
one way to do it.
Yeah.
That ball didn't get more than 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah, that was like those slow pitch softball games where it has to at least has to stay below 15 feet high. He had good end over end though, so it just kept flopping down the field.
Trying to figure something out.
Tigers' offensive possession takes 2 minutes off the clock, and the Red Raiders back on the field.
Didn't have this issue the last time.
Offensively here at their own 47. Gramstad in the backfield with McQuillan. Tight trips to the right side. Gives it to McQuillan. It gets off one tackle, and he is going to take it ahead for 8 to 9 yards into the Tiger 44-yard
Yeah,
line.
this internet is not great either.
It looked like a play action by Gramstad, but he actually gave the ball out. I don't know what he did with his hands there, but it appeared as if he still had the ball even from up here. And you could see that one of the linemen.
Y'all, I might have to.
A nice little pump fake out to the outside. Maybe made the safeties check up to the outside to make pursuit to that trips. Give McQuillan a little bit more time to get off the tackle.
Yo, I might have to
the
take
right
this to
side,
the
Story
house.
out to the left for Gramstad. McQuillan in the backfield. 2nd and 2 at the 45. Here's another give to McQuillan, and he will go off left guard tackle gap for a first down to the 38-yard line of the Tigers.
Yeah, really nice job by McQuillan hitting the hole right away, going in there with some speed. He's a fast guy, and when he's running hard, not hesitating, he's pretty tough.
Nice gap made there by
Yeah, the internet is just
to give the Red Raiders
absolutely just not cooperating. All right, guys.
first down. 1st and 10.
I want to try to
At the
come
38
right back
yard
to this
line.
stream,
The left side have been pretty good.
but
Solid.
I'm going to take this to the house and see what we
Schaefer
can
in
do
motion
from
to
there.
set up and the wing back to the left side. Story
Of course,
and,
now it's being
Gerard.
stable.
Gerard, excuse me.
Oh, and
Right
there
side,
goes
now
McQuillan.
gets away on
Or
the handoff, and this is gonna be a Red Raider
wow,
touchdown.
sorry.
I
Yeah.
think Gramstad could have ran for it for a touchdown too on a little option. But,
Wow.
man, McQuillan hit that hole
Ripped
pretty fast,
through
38-yard
that
touchdown
defense.
just like that.
Holy Christmas.
The Red Raiders quickly on the board, 6-0 here on their first possession. We'll see if Eli Stater can put a smoothie up here between the uprights. Tough day with this wind.
Yeah, a little bit crosswind.
A little bit different than like, we're out golfing and playing a little shamble or something, and there you can kind of wait for
And
the
I still
gusts of
can't
wind
get to the
stop
Kaiser
before you take
link.
your swing, but you're kind of dictated here by the play clock and the snap, and a big gust of 40 miles per hour is going to take that ball quite a ways across field here. Here's the snap, and
Ooh,
this
that was
one
almost
looks
blocked.
good. Nice strong kick there by Stater, and Northwestern takes a 7-0 lead with just under 11 and a half minutes to go in the
Let's
quarter.
see,
We'll take a
'cause if
quick
I
break.
do
You're watching
this,
Raider Nation.
then I can't get you. Well, let's see how this works here. See if this keeps going. If it's going to be happy, then I'll be happy. What I'm not really happy about, though, is the Kaiser link is just... Okay, so it's working on my phone.
Welcome back
All
here
right,
to T-Mobile
fantastic.
Stadium. Northwestern takes an early 7-0
Let's see if we
lead
can
on their
get
first
this
offensive
going.
possession. Capping off what I think a 3-play drive.
3 plays, 3 handoffs, 3 big 5+ yard gains. That's
And it
different
is
than what we've seen the
just
last
not
2
wanting
weekends.
to on
Running's
my...
been a little bit harder.
Yeah, Georgetown's defense
on the
allowing
computer.
only
Huh.
84.6 yards
So it is
per
on my
game.
phone. So I'll just keep you up to date on what's going on my phone then.
Well, it's 53.
Took care of 52 of those yards on their first drive. Here's the kick from Stater. This will go
Yeah,
deep in the end zone
Gramstad just
for a touchback.
absolutely
That's what the
romped.
Raiders needed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
after
no
that
joke.
last return, I get a little nervous now watching this, and hopefully Northwestern has lots of opportunities to kick off today. But that big return all the way to the 33, granted with a hold, makes you think twice about allowing that ball to get in the hands. Not much different than last week with Pringle from St. Xavier. Boy,
Right.
he's dangerous. I'm not sure that's the case here for the Tiger returners, but that first one does make you a little nervous.
All right. Who do I got in here with me? This looks like it's going to straighten up and fly right, guys.
Shotgun calls out right side. Disrupts the trips and put that tight end in the wing back. And here's
There we
the
go.
handoff
All right.
to Darius Neal, and he will dive ahead for about a 5-6 yard gain. Just
So
past the
College of
30.
Idaho
Yeah, really good job
punts.
by Neal, going right to
Oh, no.
tackle and guard.
Kaiser
Slunaker and Slater gonna go
fumbles,
no huddle.
muffs the punt.
That's 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, Wendell Feelord. Yikes.
Busy. Neal flips over to the right side along with Adams to the left. Here's a snap
Hey,
to
concurrence,
Slunaker.
do me a
Looking back
favor.
left side to right now. He's got a jailbreak and he'll be
Y'all
tripped up.
y'all talk here.
Tristan Voss makes the tackle and the completion.
Oof.
Good enough for a
College
first
of
down
Idaho.
just past the 35.
A gift
And
wrap
that's Jeremy Adams with the catch. And the first
fumble
down
there by
reception.
Kaiser
First and
sets
10
them
now
up on
for
the
Tigers
9.
at the 36-yard line.
Oh, sack of Andy Peters, though.
Slunaker will hand it off to Neal. He's got nowhere to go.
Darius
but he
Neal makes
will
something
back
out of
his
nothing.
way ahead for 3 yards. Peyton Newsma. with
See
the
if I
tackle
can
for
make
the Red Raiders.
this any bigger.
Makes it 2nd and 7 for the Tigers.
Yeah, Raiders had a body in each lane and really nowhere to go. Nice job by Neal to still find a way to pick up 3 yards. He came off the field and he slammed his helmet down. So I don't know if he tweaked his knee or something. He's limping on their sideline.
Twin receivers right. Warren split out to the left side.
Yep, there we go.
In the
That'll be as
backfield
good
is
as I can get it.
Johnson. Slunaker gives it to
Student by your
Johnson. He
right,
looks for room,
your
strings
left.
it out
Oh,
outside,
look at this,
gets
would you?
out of the scrum and will
And
take
they
it ahead
push
for
it
a
down.
Tiger first down. They're not going to whistle this one dead right away.
That was a
Finally
scrum.
stood
Oh,
up.
wow. I
Yeah,
did not
just
see
moving
what
the
happened.
pile.
Kaiser
Yeah, he was running
and
hard
College
right
of
there.
Idaho, but
Thought
all
they
of a
had
sudden,
Johnson
College of
for,
Idaho's like
maybe
back
a
at the
1 or 2
30-yard
yard
line.
gain.
So,
Nice movement there by the Tiger
yeah, that's
defensive line. Just a couple of
backward.
blocks,
Backward's not great.
and Johnson escaped with a first down run up to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Yeah, very
Me and
nice
this
on the
Sun
cutback
broadcast are about to
stay
have a
patient.
fight.
Johnson in motion will set up trips to the right side, but Slunaker's going to take it himself. He'll be
Gets a
tackled
couple
for a
yards.
2-yard gain. Slunaker with 2 yards to the 49-yard line and on the tackle.
All right, Andy Peters,
I
3rd
think
and goal.
that time
Going
was
for
Tristan
it deep
Voss,
and no good. Negatory.
Dragstra.
Couldn't see it
2nd and 8 now.
because it's on my
Slunaker
phone.
Didn't really seem convinced that he wanted to run it there. Just kind of took it forward for a couple yards, but was happy to be tackled, it seemed like.
Happy to be tackled. Oh, my stars.
Slunaker with a handoff to Johnson. He escapes off the right
Oh.
edge, and
There we go.
he'll get tackled for a first down just past the 40 at the 39. Kyler
Trying to
Fritz with the
figure out
tackle
some way to
again.
watch
And it'll
both
be first
games
down
and
at
not
the
block my
39-yard
screen.
Another nice
4th
job
and
of
goal.
getting through that first
Ooh,
level.
College of Idaho's going
And,
for it.
Once he got through the first level, it was open
Peters
turf
drops
there for a
back,
little
looks,
bit.
flush to his left, looks, fires, downfield, and it is
Seeing Georgetown move the ball now.
out of bounds.
Well, Johnson has
Kaiser
257 yards
stands
on
up
the season.
tall. The
221.
fumble
He averages
doesn't do
6.3
anything.
yards per carry. Here's the give on the end around for a loss of about 3 yards. Fritz was right there after the handoff
Aaron Maggard.
to Aaron Maggard.
Neal's over there on the sideline running
All right.
around. Looks like
All
he's
right,
getting ready to
Roger,
come
why
back in,
can't
but he does have a
you
noticeable limp.
chat?
So it'll be interesting kind of to follow along. He's been a pretty important piece to their
Why
offense.
can't
Yeah, Neal averaging 7.2
all
yards
messages
per
are
carry and
available? Trying to figure it out, Roger.
on the season. Trips to the left side, now tight end will move over to the right.
Playlist, audience, paper,
Slunaker taking his time in the backfield. Here's the handoff
think
to Johnson. Bounces off one
you
would-be
would
tackler
think
and will get 2
comments
yards back to the
Comments are
40.
on. All right.
Georgetown going into
I'm
the
going to
win.
save
So
them
field goal is not going to
as,
be an option. You could potentially punt if they don't
as
make
off.
it here,
And now I'm
interesting to see if
going
they think it's 4-down territory.
to
but go for a 5-yard gain here just to pick
turn
up
them
the
back
distance.
on. Unlike my camera,
Slunaker and Johnson in the
which
backfield.
has
They'll
already
send
been
trips
30
to the
minutes
left
apparently.
side. Third
Roger,
and
let me know
11
if you
at
can
the
comment.
40-yard line. Try to do a hard count. Harder almost fell for it there for the Red Raiders. Back to pass is Slunaker. Looking across the middle. Maggard is open and with the catch, he'll get the first down, and he's drugged down at the 25, 24-yard line.
Yeah, they did do a nice little 5-yard cross, and nobody there on the right side for Northwestern, so he's able to pick up about 10 after the catch.
So Maggard with a big reception there to bring it down to the 24-yard line. Harder and Goebbels comes off the field. Northwestern now with a 4-man front as they bring up a linebacker, Ben
All
Egley,
right.
Yeah, Neal checked
line
in.
of scrimmage.
Neal
I'm
checked
back,
into the
so
game,
let's
they
take a
changed the
look.
defense
Let
when
me
he
take a
came
look at a
in.
few more things, Roger. Make sure that it's
Snap to Slunaker, and he'll hand it off to Neal. And this time Northwestern closes the gaps and gives Neal just 1 yard, making it 2nd
Should
and 9
be
at the
participant modes. Who
25.
can send
Yeah,
messages?
Nice job by the
Should
Raiders of
be
just making
anyone.
a whole bunch of humanity there. No lanes
There's
or
no
anything.
slow mode
I
on.
like that pile of humanity.
Should be working, Roger.
Trips to the left side here for Sluniker. Again, Neal in the backfield.
Refresh the window or something.
Spot. Looks as if
See if that
kind of
does
looks like a
anything.
man-to-man situation here. Here's the run to Neal. He's tripped up by Fritz again, and Egley right there to finish it off. He'll get about 3 yards.
Yeah.
Kaiser's
3
going to
yards up to the
punt.
20-yard line.
I still can't pull it on my computer for whatever reason. I can't on my phone. Phone looks fine.
Big 3rd down.
But
if they can't convert here, it'd be a 37-yard field goal. That's probably outside of the range. So Northwestern looking to force a 4th down here.
Well,
40%
I'll keep you up to date.
Rating on the season. Here's the quick pass to the outside.
Yeah, someone else tried chatting. That's not Roger.
On that one. That was Ben Egley with the tackle to for a loss of a couple yards. That'll bring up 4th and 7.
Yeah, 33 is the uniform number there, but they don't have a 33 on the roster that I have. So I'm not quite sure who that was too, but looks like they're going to go for it.
Like I said, the Tiger offense, 40% conversion rating on 3rd down, 56 for 7, 10 for 18 on the season. Tied for 14th in the NAIA, 16th in the NAIA. Sluniker gets away to the backfield. There's a
holding.
Play. He'll be tackled short of the 1st down.
Yeah, it's going to be a holding, but they're short of the 1st down, so Coach McCarty's just going to take the ball out, imagine.
Yeah. That's exactly what you should do. Good drive by
I don't think they do.
Georgetown.
I mean, I'm not saying
But
that from the leadership side of things.
Yeah.
It's like, this guy's Adam Googles. He's like, he wants to play. He
Yeah.
wants to keep it going.
Well, it's warm on the field, probably.
So Raiders will take over on downs as the run was short of the end of the chains at the 16-yard line.
The pocket just collapsed pretty fast there, and Sluniker tried to get out of there and find a way
all
to
right,
pick up
I
the
think
first
I can
down.
cut
Just wasn't able
that
to-
way. Sweet.
Wasn't able to get far enough. Came up about 4 feet short.
All right, I'll do it like that. All right, so they're going to take back over. College of Idaho's taking back over.
Yeah, they started at their own, was it 48-yard line?
Gee, I wish I could show this Kaiser game because it's definitely fun.
Here's the snap to
Just
Griggs.
can't do
Another
it.
give to
Oh,
McQuillan around the left
yep,
side.
McQuillan gets.
He will dive ahead just short of the 1st down.
They are not able to stop Connor McQuillan. This is not a good sign if you are Kaiser.
Has been a difference maker for the Raider offense. 4 plays.
Or
for the
sorry,
Raider
if you're
offense, 4
Georgetown.
handoffs, and,
Either one.
Shorter than 7 yards.
Chad Halloran with the tackle there for the Tigers. The Mid-South Defensive Player of the Year. Brings up 2nd and 3 for the Red Raiders. There kind of took the ball off
Check
the spot.
some other things, Roger, just in case.
Cameron Morgan put it right back, though. Here's another give to McQuillan. Looking for room, patiently waiting.
Oh,
for
final
something to
glitter
open
bomb.
up. Tackled for just a very short loss, if any. As the Tiger defense closed that one down pretty well.
Yeah, the D-line did a really good job of.
Let me see if
moving
I can
right to
get in
where
on mine.
McQuillan wanted to run, and then the linebackers came up and finished them off.
I think that was Romarian Warner making the tackle for the Tigers. That brings up 3rd and 3. Northwestern, a little better 3rd down conversion on the season, 57%. That's 1st nationally.
Okay. Well, Roger, from my personal account, I can comment. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Comments are on.
4th and 3, they'll be forced to punt.
Yeah, it looked like a broken play. Grandstead thought he had an option available for the pitch, but McQuillan had already motioned
So that is just unfortunately.
With one of the coaches down there, just some confusion somewhere, I think, in broken play, and fortunately for the Tigers, that's going to cause a 4th down.
Stater to punt, back to return for Georgetown is Dylan Warren and Chandler Godby.
Ooh, that almost got blocked too.
Spiral punt off, it'll bounce at the 40 and go in the face.
Oh, he dropped it.
Ball's out.
Oh man, another drop in another game.
That's a hard thing to do, try to pick it up when it's bouncing at you, and tacklers are also coming, and he
Just don't touch it. Just don't touch the ball. This is as simple as that. Just don't touch the ball.
Wasn't really expecting to take the ball off the bounce.
No, he wasn't gonna, and then it kind of bounced right to him.
And yeah, it kind of forced his hand, so to speak.
Yeah, Stater went with the rugby-style punt, which allowed the
College of Idaho is across the 50, but Peters just fumbled it, and I think Kaiser might have gotten it. Fixing to see. Yep, Kaiser ball. Man, just a bad snap.
Heavy line to the right side, making room for Neal. He's patiently waiting for something to open up, and he is tough to tackle. But Bosma will come up from the safety spot to save a long run, just a 2 yards gain to the play on the play to the 37.
Yeah, almost
Trying to figure out where I can stick this stuff to,
right, and then coming back towards us to the left. That was
so that I can see both of them,
there to take him down
since it's not gonna
Clock winding down with just
play
5
nicely.
seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Double tight formation now.
Ooh.
That tight end and wing back to the right side.
Nice.
Receivers left and right for Sloter.
See what that does. What they run off of that. Okay.
Play action. Give it to
No, that was not play action.
Northwestern says you're not doing it, and Jacob, Peyton Newsome.
Yeah, they got crap. This is going to be just an old-fashioned. Both of these are going to be defensive. There will be no scoring in either one of these, I'm afraid. Huh. Yeah, that helps. Drop that.
Good call here by McCarty.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to our sponsors this afternoon.
Okay, so what just happened there? Or there? No, there. Right about there. Is that Georgetown was going to punt it with, or could have punted it with 14 seconds left, or with, the end of the first, or at the beginning of the second quarter, but Northwestern's going to force them to more possibly do it in the first quarter. That's a good move. That's a nice tactical move.
Be on that team behind the team. So far here in the first quarter, Georgetown
Oh, big run by Kaiser.
Georgetown with 14 rushing attempts for 48 yards.
Oh, I need to bring my
For 59, and now we are back on the field, 3rd and 8.
playoff teams workbook up here. Oh, man, Neal just got swallowed. Wow. Northwestern is playing really good defense today.
Timeout for Northwestern. 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Force them to punt into the wind.
Did they take another timeout? No. Oh my gosh. Okay, now that, to me, is not the greatest idea.
Really showing much desire to pass the ball right now. So while it's not windy up here in the press box, it must be pretty windy down
So
the field.
give credit to Georgetown. They held Northwestern. So this wind is going to be a real problem. And so they're forcing Northwestern to have to go against the wind here in the second and third quarters before switching back in the fourth.
Barely held up by that PVC pipe. Blown right off the pole here pretty quick. So low line drive punt last time. Schaefer's at the 40.
Trying to see if I can get the mix better here. I mean, a low line drive is still probably the best option here to stay underneath the wind. Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
exactly
Rugby
what you
style goes
want.
end over end, and he'll get the roll all the way
That's
down to the
precisely. That's
31,
there's no better
32-yard
punt than
line
you could have done right there.
of the Red Raiders.
Got 1 second left. Raiders left a second here to go with the wind.
Should have just let it go. If you
We
were
have one pass
Georgetown.
play. Do we have any? We have none. They have one.
Kaiser on
one
third
pass
down
there
went
in
for
the
the
first
end
quarter.
zone. Did not make it. That ball is going. That ball is where are they at? They're trotting out the kicking team.
I guess you could say, after the handoff. But I mean, I think any team would know what kind of a passing threat Northwestern can be with the trio of receivers out there in Story, Gerard, and Schaefer. Now, here we go. Here's the pass to Story, and he'll bring it up to the 36-yard line before he's taken down. So a 5-yard pickup for the Red Raiders.
And it is good. So Kaiser's going to take a 3-0 lead on College of Idaho with 1:57 left.
7-0. We'll be right back with more FCS semifinal football. This is Raider Nation.
Back following here. All right. Snow. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right. It is the Army-Navy game as well. That'll be fun. Go Navy, beat Army. No, I want to undo the repost. I want to actually quote it.
Back here to start the second quarter, Northwestern with a 2nd and 5 situation at their own 35. Now into the wind. Here they'll give it to McQuillan, and he is tripped up.
Yeah, he got tripped up right away.
Tripped up right after the handoff. Northwestern faithful won a penalty on perhaps an unsportsmanlike unnecessary roughness as quarterback Jalen Gramstad taken down by Lawson Vaughn after the handoff.
Well, that's part of the deal. If you're a team that has a running quarterback, there are going to be times where they get hit, and it wasn't completely after the handoff.
Right.
So I would probably disagree with the Raider faithful on that one.
Yeah. 2-yard loss on the play brings up 3rd and 7 now. Gramstad alone in the backfield. Trips right, twins left. Lots of time, and he evades the sack and goes away from it. Ty Schaefer with the catch on the right side, and he will get some positive yards.
Nicely done.
Back to the 42-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, first down. Nice job by Schaefer to make the first man miss. Had to if he was going to get a first down, and then really just put it into 4-wheel drive.
All right, let's see if Kaiser posted anything.
Just to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 for the Red Raiders now, under 14 minutes to play here in the first half. And a great rush there by the Tigers. They closed the gap pretty well there. And as I've said about Gramstad, his best situation in the pocket is to go the other way and create some space for himself. Here's the handoff to
so here's the
McQuillan,
sitch
and he'll
here.
dive ahead for 1 yard.
Yeah, really good speed though by McQuillan heading into that
Georgetown
group of tacklers.
now gets
I think that
2 quarters to move there. Northwestern's defense is going to have to stand on their head. Meanwhile,
there was no hole. He just went straight in there.
Kaiser College of Idaho. College of Idaho has gotten no points off turnovers, whereas Kaiser has gotten points off of turnovers, albeit a field goal. Once again, though, College of Idaho is in Kaiser territory. That will be interesting to see if that Kaiser defense can stand up again. Because last time that the fumble it wasn't a forced
This
fumble.
Georgetown team's pretty
It was
tough
an
in the
unforced
passing game. They
error.
had 2 pick sixes last week, and right now pick six gets this thing tied up. So we got to get the quarterback and the receivers on the same page.
They're kind of watching footsteps as they're going on their routes.
Oh yeah, College of Idaho's now at like the 12-yard line.
Slippery out there, but it does seem as if they're a little less sure of their footing and making that hard push into
Yotes
the
are
ground.
moving
Stretch to the
at
left side
ease.
for Gramstad. He's got some time across the middle to Schaefer, and he will be tackled and wrapped up at the 47-yard line. That will be
Which one
at
you're
the
looking
line
at?
of game.
It's gonna be a
Yeah,
first
saying
down.
First down.
Yeah.
Look across the field, he's indicating first down. As I looked at the side judge on this side, it appeared
Look
to
at
me as he
Northwestern
was
being
like a
able to
yard short from
figure
where he
out
was
how
standing,
to
but
work with the
an Elser
wind or
official
to
gave him
work
the
alongside the
momentum up to
wind,
47.
not with
Well,
or
again, from
against the
Schaefer,
wind.
He knew he was
Deal
gonna have
with
to
the
take on
wind.
some tacklers, and that he was about a yard short of the first down, and really just kind of put his head down and said, "Here we go, let's do this," and got the yard that he needed.
All right,
Four-wheel
so let's
drive,
see.
yeah.
Low
All right,
four-wheel
into
drive
the
on that
first
one.
quarter. Kaiser 3,
Tight trips to the left side
College of
for
Idaho
Gramstad.
threatening.
Pitch
Gramstad
out
goes
to
right to
McQuillan.
McQuillan.
Looks to cut back, but it's not there. Gets to the sideline.
Wow,
and
nice
steps out of
job.
bounds at the 44. A flag comes out late. And we might have a penalty here against Northwestern.
Let's
Number
see.
75, Josh Thomas, quite a ways upfield.
Yeah, and he kind of gave the shrug look, the emoji that you can send when your friend asks you a question you don't know. So I think he knows that he did something.
What's the signal?
That official that threw the flag's going to come have a conversation with Coach McCarty.
Northwestern.
First and 20.
So Josh Thomas penalized for holding upfield. And that'll
right,
replay
well,
the first down. It'll be
College of Idaho be able to
back into the Red Raiders
knock
territory
in,
at 43.
to knock it in this time. The last time they were down here,
Would have just been a
they were
3-yard
not
gain.
able
Instead, a
to get it
10-yard
in.
loss. Replay the first down. Gramstad looks
Couple
on a little
yards.
pass. Oh, man.
Is that picked off? That's
Catch
picked
it.
off.
They're going to say he intercepted it.
Pass was intended for McQuillan.
Georgetown
He got a finger
picks
on it
off
and tipped it up in the
Gramstad.
air, and the Tigers
Woo-hoo-hoo.
able to come down with it.
I'm a little
Diving
loud, sorry.
interception
Picks
by the
off
Tigers
Gramstad.
defensive
Look at that,
lineman,
would you?
I think.
Yeah, that was a really nice job by the Tigers. The Raiders had a screen set up, and they got on McQuillan right away, and he was able to break free, and Gramstad took a shot at trying to get him the ball still, and the ball was thrown behind him and tipped up into the air, and really nice job by
Classic Oski
All right.
for the Tiger defense. 11:52 here. And
What
Tigers
can
find
Georgetown do
themselves at the
now with the
43-yard
wind?
line, first
Can
and 10.
Sluniker take advantage?
Sluniker will hand it off to Johnson in the backfield.
Oh,
patiently
he's got.
waiting for things
Oh
to
man, he had a little bit of
open up for
room
him,
there.
but he's tripped up by Telford and finally tackled by Clayton Bosma for a 5-yard gain.
Johnson isn't the most physical running back we've
College
seen.
of
He's been
Idaho on
pretty
the
difficult to tackle.
3-4 yard line.
Mostly he just kind of gets behind that offensive
Goes Andy
line and
Peters.
finds a
He
way to get
is
through. And has done a really nice job coming in for
stopped.
for the Tigers.
Touchdown.
Trips to the left side for Sluniker.
Stopped.
Out to the right
So it's
side
first
for
and
Goff.
so it was first and goal. Now it's second and goal. All right.
Here's another give to Johnson, and
Oh,
he's got
wow.
momentum into
Johnson.
the hands of Ben Egley,
All right.
and he'll take him the ball
Second
ahead
down
for a
for
first down to the 31
College of
or
Idaho.
32-yard line.
Yeah, almost
Oh,
like he was
sorry,
just
no.
riding the offensive lineman's back right there. Just kind of got right in
Fourth
behind him,
down
backs
and
him,
one
followed him down the field.
1 yard for a first
Ben
down
Cory
for College
with
of
the tackle for
Idaho.
the Red Raiders makes it first and 10 for the Tigers at the 32.
Will they make it, or will Kaiser stand tall? They are not electing to go for the field goal. That is a bold strategy. I like it. Andy Peters is stood up. Andy
That's a
Peters
pass.
is stood up on the 3.
And in open field, misses the tackle and finally brought down. for a first
Wow.
down. Maggart with the reception. There, Ben Egley tripped him up initially, and
Lorenzen had to kind of
Lorenzen
finish
had
her
to
off.
finish it off and tripped him up at least just to stop the touchdown. A 1st and 10 at the
Kaiser will
20-yard
take
line.
over on their own
Into
3-yard
the
line.
NAIA red zone.
They can't keep doing that and getting away with it. All right, Georgetown, almost on the edge of the red zone.
Well, this is kind of gut check time for Northwestern.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a give to Johnson again. Northwestern right
Nice
there this
job. They
time.
need
No
to
gain on the
throw a
play.
little bit. They can't
As
just be
Tristan
handing it
Boss
off
able
to
wrap him up.
Johnson and/or.
Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. And Northwestern had some great red zone stops a couple weeks ago against Dordt University. Two times inside the 10-yard line, and able to hold them scoreless on the afternoon. Last week, St. Xavier did have one red zone score.
All right, let's see.
Otherwise,
Slunaker from the
goal.
shotgun.
Neal back in.
They're just Northwestern's just crashing. Be a great time to go over the top.
Neal waiting out in the backfield.
Just no room for Darius.
All the way to the sideline before
Absolutely no
Boswell
room
makes
for
the tackle.
Darius. That was.
Again, no gain on the play.
They should have checked.
Just kind of waiting. Neal just looks as if he's just waiting for something to open up, and he's going to explode through it for a big gain. But good cross-field pursuit by the secondary and cornerbacks. Linebacker from the other side. So 3rd and 10 here for the Tigers. Trips to the right side. Neal sets up now on the right. Here's the give to Neal. No, it's a pass out to the right side.
That was a poor decision by Slunaker. Absolutely poor decision to throw that. They're lucky they didn't get a block in the back with that. And they're going to go and kick the field goal, try to make this a 7-3 game.
Trying to keep Mosier from making a tackle, and Mosier was able to shuck him and get off, and sets up a field goal attempt here.
Kaiser going deep, got a man and overthrown.
Again, a pretty strong northwest wind.
Distance won't be an issue.
Distance won't be an issue. It's finding that right line. And did he get it? Yeah,
he got it all right. So, 3 points for Georgetown. All right.
Left to go here in the first half. You're watching Raider Nation.
All right. We will turn that down. See if they've posted that yet. Negatory. Oh, Northwestern did. Okay, that's going to be a quote tweet. A lot of people who are like, quote tweets are useless. No, they're not. Yeah, that was a really great job of the Northwestern defense to stand up on the edge of the red zone. And post.
Georgetown with their first score of the game.
I'm try to do something.
What did we say that was?
I'm fixing to find out. I've never tried this. Fixing to try something I've never tried.
41 maybe. What's he tackled at the 23? So 40-yard field goal.
Yeah, 40-yard field goal. Set to kick off now for the Tigers is Drew Rader. Back to return is Cole Telford and Ty Schaefer.
All right.
Kick to Telford.
They're going to go away here real quick.
Twin receivers to the left side. Schaefer out to the right.
Sweet.
Here's the give to
That
McQuillan, looking
rocks.
for room on the right side. Tripped up, and he will get no gain on the play, if not a loss.
That
A
really
loss of a
rocks.
yard.
I might not
Good
be able to
job there
show
by,
you
number 19 for Georgetown.
um,
That's John Carter Myers with the tackle.
the Kaiser College of
Will,
Idaho
brings
game,
up 2nd and 11 for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, what was there
but
in the
I
first quarter, or the
can
first couple drives for Northwestern starting to not be there. So
set it with Bluetooth
Northwestern's gonna have to
and
make
make that a little
an
bit
adjustment
easier for us
offensively to
here
start
later
taking
on.
advantage of some things that might be opening up as a result of locking down the run game.
Kaiser punts again. This is the College of Idaho defense
Gramstad
is
dumps it off,
no
though. It had
joke.
Peyton Carroll wide open in the middle, and he's not able to bring that one in.
He definitely was thinking about the run.
Yeah,
His head was looking over here towards the press box as the ball was still coming at him.
Let's see, trying
he
to.
was thinking about the 65 yards of green ahead of him.
Gosh.
But wide open there in the middle for an incomplete pass makes it 3rd and 11 now for the Red
Kaiser's
Raiders.
playing with fire over
7
here for
minutes
college
left to go
with
in the
College
first
of
half.
Idaho. If they can't figure out a way to get to stop College of Idaho outside the red
Offensively,
zone
Gramstad
and
3
get
for
some
6
points,
with
more
one
points on the
interception for
board,
24 yards so
Yotes are
far.
going to end up beating Kaiser.
Schaefer with 2 catches for 19, Story 1 for 5. Across the middle, he's got Carroll
Oh,
this time.
wow.
He makes
Just
grab
out of the
and goes
reach.
down for the first down at the 38,
That was
37
almost
yard
a
line.
really nice tip.
And he got smoked. Gramstad got smoked by Isaac Young, who had basically a free run
Well.
at him.
Oh,
And,
wow. There goes
that
College
was
of Idaho.
borderline
Touchdown.
right
Oh,
after the
caught him by the
initial
shoelace. It's
had
going to
a
be 1st and
conversation with
goal,
him.
College of Idaho. I
Good
tell
job
you,
by Gramstad sticking in
playing
there. He
with
knew it was
fire.
coming and just found a way to get it to Carroll for the first down, despite getting hit pretty hard.
1st and 10 at the 37. McQuillan in the backfield. Story, Schaefer split out to the left side. Here's the give. No play action. Gramstad's going to use his feet, dives ahead for 3 yards to the 40-yard line. Great penetration there by the Tiger defense again. That was number 95, Isaac Young. Got in.
Kaiser's sitting here
Gramstad's face
playing
on
with
the
fire.
last play, and there again, stopping and changing the direction of Gramstad.
Touchdown.
Well, it's the
Touchdown,
first
College
run
of
we've seen from
Idaho. Takes the
Gramstad, or
lead.
really designed run.
Gonna make
Usually
me
is
look
what opens up.
bad. Make me
Twin receivers
look
left and right
bad.
for Gramstad. Sends Schaefer in motion.
Yikes.
Handoff to
Okay.
Schaefer.
Oh,
Nice
wow.
block
Look at
by
that gap.
McQuillan. He will
Woo!
get upended on the tackle. Short of the first
And let's
down,
see.
but just
College of
past the
Idaho going
45-yard line
for
on the snap.
single,
Now it's
extra
Devon
point.
Starks from the Tigers. It'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Up and good.
McQuillan, I said good block, but he really kind of got lit up on that too.
Yeah, this is a big play because Northwestern's punting into the wind. So got to find a way to get a yard here.
We talked to McCarty earlier this week, you know, that Gramstad, he says, throws such a nice tight spiral that the wind doesn't affect his ball so much, but I'm not sure I agree with that after the first couple of pass plays here.
They've got the first down.
He's going to say what he's going to have to say.
Well, it's not a headwind. It's a side wind. So the tightness of your spiral really
doesn't
you're throwing
matter.
Into the wind and you have a tight spiral, you can cut the wind pretty well. But
because of the shape of the ball.
Yeah, because it's a funny shaped ball. It's got points on both ends. But if it's a crosswind like what we're seeing here, the ball's going to get.
Yeah, Kaiser's defense needs to play a
how
whole
tight
lot better than they are right now.
the
Both
velocity maybe, but,
games,
the tightness of your
7-3
isn't gonna keep
games.
I was kind of wondering about that in the wind. If you know, as a quarterback, if you don't just try to throw a little bit more zip on the ball and. Bad snap, but Gramstad handles it well. He's going to take it himself, pump fakes it, and he'll take it up
man,
the field
he's so
to the
good at
40-yard
this.
line. Bounces off one tackler to the 39. It'll be a 14-yard run.
What do we got going on here? What do we got
Oh,
going on
brouhaha.
here? No flags came out, but there was some guys not happy with each other down there. Some orange hats and some white hats, or helmets, I should say. Kind of a little bit of a scruffle. Of course, when the quarterback runs, that kind of stuff happens.
All right, let me go hit the camera.
He attempted a slide, which is fine, and he was tackled down well, but I think there was some extra maybe
Post tackle.
post-tackle interactions, if
Yep.
you will.
The officials
We'll
got
go
in
with
there.
that.
Yeah, the officials got in there, decided no hankies needed to be thrown.
Save the laundry for later. 1st and 10 at the 39. Here's the give to McQuillan. Dives ahead for 4. You're saying he's just slow. He was just slow to get off of the quarterback.
Got a chance.
There's
to
Kaiser's
check the replay
first
up here in the booth.
completed pass of
Graham's
the
just trying to get up
game.
and
10
be
minutes
knocked down,
left
but
in the
There's a
first
positive-
half.
positive run there by McQuillan.
Yikes.
For 5 yards, that's a 2nd and 5 situation. We like that a lot better than these 2nd and 3rd and longs. Sets up a lot more things for the Raider offense. Twins to the right side. Carroll at the halfback tight end spot there.
All right, let's. Oh,
No,
that was.
he got that out late.
McQuillan
Yikes.
got hammered.
McQuillan got knocked in the next
McQuillan
week.
got hammered.
Hammered
Boston
is
Vaughn
one
came
way.
through there, and I don't know if he had the ball and Gramstad took it from him, or one of those, like, it was just worked out perfectly for Northwestern.
It did.
Because Gramstad was able to
All
pick
right.
up
Georgetown
4.5
got the ball
yards,
to
make
start
it
the
third
game.
very
Northwestern
short, but it
needs
looked
to
like it
score
was gonna
here.
be
See if they can
a
go score,
6-yard
half score,
loss.
and really ramp this lead up.
Carter
Would be in their
Myers got
best
in there for
interest.
the tackle.
So
They
3rd
are
and
going to
about a
slow down,
ball.
though, because they are on the
Into
30.
chains. And just under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Northwestern would like to put another 7 on the board before we go to halftime. Here's the snap and the give to McQuillan. He dives ahead.
McQuillan gets the first.
High step in there and path to the end zone. He knows it. But that was good enough for a first down, and the Red Raider will start over 1st and 10 at the 25.
Yeah,
Kaiser
the
gets
hard
down to
part-
1st and goal. That offense
part for,
decided to get its butt in gear.
Northwestern, they only have 1 timeout left because they used those 2 at the end of the first quarter.
Oof.
So while we're at the 25, time is a
Oof.
consideration.
Minute
That's
30
right. I
to go
forgot
here in
about
the
that.
first half. Twin
Yikes.
receivers to the right side. Story alone. Give to McQuillan. Dances around the backfield, and he will
Georgetown
take it down
must
to the
do a better
21.
job with that zone read in the second half. That
Clock's just
is
gonna keep rolling.
that is not great for Georgetown. They must be able to
Fans are
deal with
getting
that.
a little uneasy. There's still a minute left. Like,
Yeah.
there's still plenty of time. The Raiders still
Okay.
going full huddle.
Kaiser on the
2nd and 7 at
5,
the 22.
the
They
College
don't
of
wanna
Idaho
kick
5.
off. They'd like to score right at the horn.
Not wrong.
Story Schaefer out to the right side. Gerard to the left. McQuillan in the backfield with Gramstad. Here's the give to McQuillan. And again, he
Touchdown,
was up ahead
Kaiser.
inside the 20 now.
Kaiser gets it back.
And
Jaden Meisinger
McCarty's
gets
saying
it
just keep
in,
going,
and
get
great
that point in
job
there and keep us
responding
moving.
for
36
Kaiser.
seconds, and now they'll say timeout.
Yep. I don't know. Yeah, we got to get on the same page. I think
Yep.
everybody was just coaches were wanting something different than what the players were, the pace the players were showing. So
Yeah.
timeout, get everything together. It's 3rd
Oh,
down.
look.
Make sure you get the right play called here. Pick up
Oh,
the
right
first
now.
down and maybe call 2 plays. You think we can make a field goal from here? It'd be a 37-yarder. I don't think we can either.
Not into. I mean, you've got to place it.
Against
and
the
how far to
wind.
the left do you
I've been
play it?
kicking
Right. The more
against
you
the
kick it to
wind.
the left, the more you're in the wind.
Yeah, I mean, we know Stater's got the leg. He put a 53-yard field goal earlier this season, set
Yeah,
the
he
school
was-
record, and he's got the leg. But into this kind of wind, you just don't know how it's gonna move off the foot. And, I think if they can get inside the 10-yard line, I mean, boy, I feel like pretty confident that we could
Under
you could punch
30?
it- Yeah, under 30, you could punch it in.
Yeah, we'll find out here what Northwestern does to try to pick up the first down.
No timeouts left in their pocket. 7-3 the score here with
All
35
right, let's see.
seconds left. Gramstad back to pass. He's got
Max
room and time.
protect.
And now he's going to take
Oh,
it
wow,
himself
has-
to the right side. No, he passes
wow.
it out to Carroll at the 15, 10, and he'll be tackled at the 5.
25
They're gonna have
seconds.
to. They're
Plenty
gonna
of
have to
time.
hurry.
Great job by Gramstad moving around in the pocket to find.
Yeah, that was a great job by
find an
Jalen.
opening. Could have probably
Wow.
ran it, but wouldn't have got as far. So first down clock stops.
They're gonna.
They'll stop the clock
Yep.
here, throws it down. It'll
Good
bring
job.
up 2nd and goal at the 6. 7-yard line.
Good job there.
Stopping the clock with 24 seconds left.
So no timeouts is a scary deal. Where's Stater at? He's got to be ready to run on there.
Yeah, he does.
I don't see him. Yeah, he's taking his.
Yep,
I
he's
don't see it.
getting ready.
Taking the jacket off.
So
Well,
second and goal.
Honestly, I think I'd wait till the last minute to take my
No
jacket off
timeouts.
too.
It's still a 23-yard field goal in this win. I gotta say.
All right.
Even my confidence in Stater
Northwestern's doing a great job of spreading the Georgetown defense out, especially with trips over there, and keeping the middle open for McQuillan and
pass to the right.
Grahamstad coming, and
Stater on the cross.
touchdown.
Northwestern touchdown.
Nicely
That'd have been
done.
something.
That would have been quite something.
This is
Stater with the jailbreak comes inside on the quick slant.
Great job with the
Grahamstead
slant.
Finds him. He reaches the ball across the goal line, and with 20 seconds left on the clock, Northwestern
That
puts
is
another 6 points on the board, but
not
there's
a good
flag
sign
on
for
the play.
Georgetown.
I think it's a dead ball foul.
I didn't see what happened to Grahamstead. Everybody's coming off the field, so that'd be huge for Northwestern to have that enforced on. If it's a post-play penalty, to have that enforced on the kickoff.
Yeah.
Come on, Georgetown.
Grahamstead to Story, not surprising. Grahamstead to Stater, not surprising. It already happened once.
Yep, that's not what, you can't do that.
Peyton Standifer, the linebacker.
Wow,
sportsmanlike. I
Standifer,
didn't see what happened,
the
so
veteran
don't
linebacker,
be
should
speculating.
know
Stater
better.
did have a 2-point conversion,
That-
is what I was saying.
Right. Yep.
That's
But,
not
a little bit
what you
different
want to
than
be
this
doing.
case.
Not at all. I mean, my gosh.
So for the extra point, here comes the snap to Stater. And that one is good. So Northwestern will put another touchdown.
That is flippin' huge. Absolutely ginormous for Northwestern.
Expected to see back there.
Yeah, Warren's pretty talented. I'm sure Montgomery is too. Like all the players are talented. We're talking about a semifinal football game.
Well, Godby's usually the guy back there. Looking to see here what Montgomery's had for return yards on the season.
Yeah.
High kick here by
Of course,
Stater,
it's a
put
high
down at the
kick. What do you
16-yard
expect?
line,
A line drive from the
and
50?
somehow gets through the
Stater with the tackle.
Good
two tackles
gosh,
on
come
kickoffs
on. All
last
right.
week. That's not what you want
14.
to be
You're
making
going with the
tackles.
wind. I mean,
Northwestern's. Yeah.
That was
try to get it halfway
return
down
that
and
one.
see if
Yep.
you can do something with it.
So the high pooch from Stater returned back to the, where are they going to spot this? 32-yard line. 14 seconds left on the clock.
Well, in a lot of cases, you'd see teams just go for the just down it and go to halftime. But with the win like this, a 20-yard gain puts you close to field goal range. So
Twin receivers left and right here for Sluniker.
Sluniker's
Back
got to
to
go
pass,
deep. I
lots of
mean,
time,
he
cross
needs.
the middle. There comes
Oh,
the flag.
okay.
they're going to say pass interference.
Yeah.
Yep, they sure are.
I think they got that one right. I mean, Ben Egley had his hands there on the intended receiver. It was intended there for Maggard.
Thought he was turning him as they both were diving.
And I think he did. whether that was a really catchable ball is probably the questionable aspect to the play. But
Hey, guys, guess what? College of Idaho is in Kaiser territory again.
spot foul at the 45.
I think they got the number wrong, but
All right. You can get 2 plays off here.
So was
You'd
that
like
defensive
7,
pass interference?
but
Pass interference, spot foul, and so
all right, Georgetown's going to take a
Tigers will
timeout. Yeah, you
take
can't
their
take them with you. You might
timeout.
as well take
They
it.
had 3.
which
You
is
got
good.
plenty of
I
time.
think for Northwestern, this is good. Get a
And
chance
Peters
to
is
talk
sacked
about what you
for
wanna do
College of Idaho.
defensively, 'cause
Great job
there's a
for the
couple of
Kaiser
options. So
defense.
Stater, our
Less than
kicker, was
5
making
minutes to go to
the warm-ups, was
halftime
making it
there.
from the 46, 47-yard line,
Which
which for them is an 8-yard gain. Well, they'd have to get 15
I'm
yards
interested to
get
see
to
what
get
happens in
kicked
these
from that
second
point,
halves, but
you
Northwestern looks
also
like
have the deep threat
they
over top, and the worst thing
have
for
got
Northwestern would
Georgetown's
be
number
a long
defensively.
touchdown. 55-yard field goal
And
attempt is probably much more
Kaiser's
preferable,
offense, or College of Idaho's
even though
we-
it's still gonna be
offense
made.
Right.
is
We
giving
haven't
Kaiser's
seen,
defense
we haven't seen what Slimaker can do
fits.
from a passing. They haven't tried to throw anything deep. He's only
Anything can change.
6 for 6 in passing for just 35 yards. They've all been pretty short
But,
passes, all kind of in the flats. That's probably not the kind of pass play you would expect to see here. Put themselves
Yep,
in
there's
better
another
position
first
for a
down for
field
College
goal.
of Idaho. And a big one at
Well, we'll
that.
find out right here.
Here we go.
Nah, College of Idaho's back at like the 9-yard line of Kaiser. Kaiser's defense, man, just needs to figure it out.
And again, back to pass. Across the middle, way over
What
the head
in
of intended
tarnation
receiver. Number 5
were you
was,
doing, Garrick?
Warren. Came out of the left slot, and that brings the clock down to the 5-yard line.
So field goal might be out of the question now.
Yeah,
Yep.
field
College
goal's
of
probably
Idaho
well out.
throws
Now,
and
defense
touchdown. College of Idaho.
here.
Kaiser's defense needs to figure
Yeah.
something out
I mean, they're
really
not
quickly. This
15
is
yards
just
down the field to have a field goal attempt, and that's going to be really hard to do in 5 seconds, which they know, and they take a timeout.
Hey, we'll take another timeout as well. We'll be right back. You're watching.
yeah. These are 2 games that are. It looks like I can tell you what's going to happen at the end. I don't know that I'm going to be able to, but so far this first half is looking. These first halves are. Don't look great.
Turnover by interception. And here we go.
All right. Just chunk it.
Slicker rolls out right side, chase down. He's going to go deep to the end zone. Bosma's right there.
Through the
Nearly caught.
hands.
Warren
Wow.
right underneath that one and kind of swung out of his hands as he went to complete it. Bosma misread that and couldn't get a finger on it, but that will be the end of the first half. Northwestern leading 14
All right.
to
Let's
3.
check. Connect up as Bluetooth device. And let's see if we can do this. Haha. Trying to see if I can pair my phone with that. So, okay, so Kaiser is 17-14 right now. Trying to see if it'll connect. All right. I need connect device. Phones. Yeah, Kaiser's defense is just absolutely terrible today. Need to figure that one out. Let's see. Let me get some stuff retweeted here. Yeah, it scored. All right, let's go back to here. Of course, we're going to drop frames now. Fantastic. If it's not one thing, it's another. Okay, so we're going to unpair. We're going to look. We're going to try to look for a device. We're going to see if we can pair. Five oh one, 143, yes. All right, it says connection succeeded, but I really don't want to just like hold the phone up. This is the problem when I can't like watch the game on my computer. No, that's not going to work. All right. Yep, we're going to have to go to the silly method, which is cranking the sound. No, no. Stop it.
Van Gates tried to almost set a moving screen like in basketball. Of course, that's legal.
Oh, dear.
That he blocked he's going to talk about whether they blocked the defensive player in the back. It was a great job by Van Gates not to lay a hard hit on the defender. That, of course, would have been the 15-yard. 15 here, as the flag is at the 34-yard line. So assuming it's from the spot of the foul, they'll move it 10 yards from there. So
well,
it should be still a positive play for the Seahawks, albeit not as positive as it could have been.
Yeah, this has been So this has been my trouble with Kaiser games all year long. I haven't been able to play them for whatever reason. Like not all the time, but like some of the time. I have not been able to play their games from the internet, which is wild.
With an 18-yard gain. And we're waiting to wind the clock. Kaiser will have all 3 timeouts.
Trying to see if
Beasley checking with the line of scrimmage. There was also a sideline warning called on Kaiser.
so Kaiser's down in College of Idaho territory. Caught ball. He's down past the 30. I do not have a tripod to set it up or to hold it up. Yeah, this is just going to drive me absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I'll show y'all up here. I've got it. I'm logged in. Clickety, 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 click. No joy. Now, I mean, you know, if we wanted to watch women's basketball,
Another possession where the Bobcats, great defense.
absolutely beautiful. But if I want to watch football, no clicky. Drives me absolutely crazy. Singing the wobble. And I don't have like a I don't think I can cast to this one. Or I would cast to the screen. There's only 30 seconds left in this one. So let's see what we've got. Beasley takes it, play action. He's going to go for everything. And negatory Ghost Rider. I don't know, because I was able to do it. I wasn't able to do it originally on my phone, but it finally took. And I have tried. I wonder if I can. Cookies. Tell you what. We're gonna do a little bit of cookie. See if I can cookie. Okay. See if I can. Clear those cookies. Basically clear that cache. Nope, negatory. Yeah. This has been an issue all year long. Like, I couldn't watch most of the Thomas Kaiser game because of that fact that it wouldn't let me play it. It's kind of wild, but is what it is. All right, 16 seconds, 3rd and 8 from like the 15-yard line. Man in motion. Beasley checks with his running back in the pistol. Takes the snap, hands it off to his running back, finds a little bit of a lane. That's going to be a first down and more down to the 14-yard line. 9 seconds left. Kaiser needs to hurry here. And actually, they're going to take timeout. Have to use my my calling voice. All right.
See Eli Stater come out and
They're starting to come back out in the other game.
not really sure how far he can go into the north end zone, but 30 yards looks to be about that range.
I gave the official first half stats in Northwestern with 99 yards rushing, while
I tell you, here is
typically averaging 185, so they're on track, you could say, to reaching their kind of game average. But the rush defense for the
all right.
Tigers
Hang tight.
has held teams to 84.6
I'll be back.
throughout the season. Now, granted, if you're looking at some of the scores throughout the season, obviously not playing the kind of competition that they're seeing today throughout, and the same can be said for Northwestern. But yeah, it seems as if this rushing game is probably going to play the biggest role offensively for both teams. Although Northwestern was able to complete a couple of important passes there in the first half. They have 57 yards passing on 10 attempts, 6 for 10 with 1 interception, while the Tigers are 6 for 8 for just 35 yards.
Yeah, completely agree. The scores sometimes can dictate what happens in the rushing game, and if you look through the scores that Georgetown played in, 76-0, 35-14, 52-24, 42-14, like those are games that a lot of the times the third and fourth quarter the opponent's not rushing a whole lot, so it'll be interesting. Most of Northwestern's 99 yards came on that 40 plus yard scamper from McQuillan in the first inning, or in the in the first quarter. So the Raiders really haven't been able to sustain a rushing offense since then. So that's going to be something that Coach Fackham on the offense really tries to get going in the second half here.
Yeah, and even besides that real long run by McQuillan, there were a couple of other 8-9 yard runs, but it seems as if the rushing defense for the Tigers has kind of figured something out there to close that down. And outside of those long runs, Northwestern, even with Gramstad having a hard time finding open space, to use his legs to get some big yards.
Yeah, and then that opens some things up in the passing game, which the Raiders didn't have hardly any success or any attempts in the first quarter because the rushing game was so good, and then in the second quarter it was almost a flip of that. So it'll be interesting to see the conversations that happened at halftime and the adjustments that are made from both teams. Northwestern's been a really good second half team. I don't know enough about Georgetown to say if they've been a really good second half team or not. I would imagine if you're fourth in the country that you do well in the second half of most of your games, but it's going to be a dogfight here to see who's going to get to Durham for the last 30 minutes of football. I can tell you that much, though.
Well, Northwestern did defer on the coin toss, and so they will return to start the second half. Drew Rader to kick off from the north side of the field, and so Northwestern can expect a long kick here, probably a touchback on this first kickoff.
Yeah, we talked about at halftime, you and I were trying to decide what do you do if you're down 14-3 and the wind's the way that it is. Northwestern's going to take the ball. Which way do you take the win in the third quarter? Do you take the win in the fourth quarter? And I think we kind of silently agreed that you probably take it in the third quarter. So Northwestern's going to just need a couple of long drives.
When your 90-some-odd-year-old grandfather calls, you answer. It don't matter.
Kick to Telford at the 12-yard
So
line.
Kaiser scored,
For a gap up the seam on the
and I
left
missed
side,
it.
right up the hash, and he's tackled at the 30-yard
They got a
line. So
field
nice
goal.
return.
So
About
they'll
20
go
yards
into
for Noah
half
Telford and the Red Raider offense, finding themselves
with
in pretty
a
decent position
6-point
to start
lead,
this
which
second half.
is
Yeah, +5 on that return. So if he fair catches it or lets it bounce into the end zone, they get
which
it to
is
25. So
really nice. And I don't know who
Things out of
started
the
off with
gate.
the ball on that one because I couldn't watch the start of the game because, well, whole deal there.
I got to say, pretty good turnout here considering the conditions.
Georgetown's defense really needs to stand up here and get this done. There you go. That's a great way to start it right there.
And they'll give him 1
And there's a flag. And there's a flag. Are we going into halftime on a flag? Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, absolutely nowhere to go
Maybe.
on that play.
They just turned the entire team.
Multiple orange helmets there to
College, there they go. Must have been an offensive foul. That was funny. All right.
2nd and 11 now. Gramstad in the backfield with McQuillan. Trips to the left side.
Let's see what we
Looks like
get
that's
here.
Dykstra. Schaefer and Story. Gramstad rolls out right side. He's got Story just able
Ooh.
to get that
holy
pass
smokes.
completed.
Just
That
not
was a
quite
pick
fast
six.
enough.
Well, great coverage there and a good jump on the ball by Jason Hayes. And
That was a good
somehow
job.
Story just pulled that right out from in front of him. Looked as if Hayes was really going more for the tackle than he was
Correct.
for the ball.
Yep.
And a nice pickup there of 6 yards to the 36-yard line.
Very handsy catch
Not
there
what,
by Story, which is really difficult with a cold football.
Well,
Our
so here's,
ball boys
I
inside
get
don't
it.
have those
I don't
big,
like it in the
warmers,
playoffs,
big warmers.
but I deal with it because that's
Maybe they tuck it underneath their coat, but,
$37,000 per game to
that football,
host.
that's hard
And
to
so
get.
you've got to
Gramstad
make
in
that
the
money
pocket,
up
throws a dart
somehow.
to Story again, and he'll get the first down at the 41-yard line.
So
Story's
I
just been
totally get it
an incredible outlet
because
for a couple of
it
quarterbacks
stinks.
here at
It
Northwestern,
really
and
does
someone that
stink
the Raiders
for
can rely on offensively.
um
And when you need a third down and you're passing it, your eyes are probably going to him first.
for
Now,
for
he's
those
so
squads
dangerous
that
on the long pass
he
to get
did
over the
not
top, and so
actually
those defenders are given a little bit more cushion, perhaps, than what they otherwise would. So he
put
gets
that in the
slapped into
budget.
the chains and be wide open. Nice timing route there from
Yeah,
Gramstad to
teams like
Story.
Northwestern, they know that they're going to host all the way
More.
through the playoffs, so they put that money in their budget. Teams like Kaiser, not really.
Here's the give to McQuillan.
Quillen,
Patiently waiting for something to open up,
Yeah.
and he will dive ahead for 2 yards. Nice
Georgetown's
block there by
defense
Northwestern's number 75, Josh Thomas.
needs to
Chad
stop
Holleran
stop
picks up the
this.
tackle.
They needed to go 3 and out.
Short high
Honestly,
tackle.
that
Holleran with just
that
2 tackles in
defense
the
has
first
got
half.
has got to stand up tall
Adds another one to that tally.
because that is right
Northwestern,
now.
they're taking their time here. It's kind of feels like they feel like they can move the ball a little bit here.
Their
and there, because they
offense
don't wanna
needs to
punt
get going.
too often, or they know they can't punt too far. But if they can keep moving the ball just even in small chunks at a time. Here's the give to Schaefer. No, looks as if Gramstad saw something and want to hang on.
He hung on a little bit too long.
2 yards back to the original line of scrimmage at the 41.
Yeah, stood up immediately. Once he faked the handoff there to Schaefer, as soon as he looked up, he was tackled.
So I don't know what he saw there on the takeout. Had
Me
Schaefer kind of open
neither.
on the end around.
Yeah. Kind of teased John Opkenorth there with the 9-ball reference.
All right,
I know
3rd
he's
and
been waiting.
10.
What's the score?
Georgetown's defense needs to step up really well here.
We're closing up on 500.
They've been able to pick up these third downs.
Something like that.
Good
Gramstad
protection.
here, it goes deep,
Oh, that's overthrown.
and he finds him.
He's gonna
What?
come inbounds.
Completed.
Let's see what we got here.
Connor McQuillan
Wow.
will catch
That's
it at
you
the
can't do that.
25-yard line.
You
Big
just
pickup
can't
there,
do that.
and a huge throw by Gramstad.
Yeah, into the wind. And McQuillan has just been such a threat out of the backfield. We've seen that. from him.
Wow.
If you've tuned into Raider games, we've talked about it a lot. His availability in the passing game has been really huge for this Raider offense, and you can see it there on a long gain.
Also, I hate this
It's a good matchup.
quality
having a linebacker.
of broadcast.
Yeah,
It's
and
terrible,
there
but
he had
it's
to turn
also just
around
my
and
internet.
kind of catch the ball as he was falling out of bounds, but great throw there by
Hands it
Gramstad,
off.
really.
McQuillan
Connor
cuts
with a
back.
cutback, and he's got some momentum now. He's ready to.
Northwestern's
He's
going
ready
to win
move
this
it.
ball
He's got a
game.
7-8 yard pickup to the 17-yard
We
line.
might. Oof.
Yeah, he kind of waited and then really took off.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Nice 8-yard gain.
Georgetown is
Up there between the tackles so
getting
much, but
exposed
bounced
right
it
now
to the
defensively.
outside and
Holy
got a nice
smokes.
8-yard gain to the 17.
I did
2nd and
not
2
I did not
for the first
expect
down.
Georgetown's
We're at 10-10
defense
left to go here in the third quarter.
to
Northwestern
not be able to deal with
with a
Gramstad
50-yard
and
drive
McQuillan.
so far. Here's the give to McQuillan again. High steps
Good
to the middle,
grief.
And he will get the first down and then 6 more.
Good
Inside the 10-yard line,
grief.
first and goal at the 9.
That's a People's Bank red zone first down also, and those are nice.
Ball just inside the 10, first and goal for the Red Raiders, and really feeling like McQuillan's getting into his rhythm now.
You don't
He wants
say.
to keep eating that cereal.
It's oatmeal. I asked a number of people this week, like when somebody does that action, what comes to mind? What are they eating? It's like someone said soup.
Yeah, the
Right.
hearty
Soup?
beef
A
soup.
hearty beef soup. Right. Twins left, single receiver right. Here's the handoff to McQuillan again. Feed him, and he will dive ahead to the 6-yard line. 3.5-yard gain.
I don't know. I've never really thought about it.
It's second and goal at
What
the
are
6.
they
Well, the
eating
doctor
when
was
they
ordering a
when
long
they're
drive in the first-
doing like
first,
this motion here?
first
What
drive
are
of the
they?
second
What are they
half, and,
scooping into their?
Right now we're about 6 minutes into
Yeah,
it.
they really
Just
are.
under 9 minutes left in the third
Northwestern's
quarter.
offensive
This has
line
been
is just
exactly what the
owning
Raiders needed.
Keeping the ball
Georgetown
out of the
right
hands of the
now.
Tigers while they get the wind at their back, who really needs to execute a good passing game here in
And
the
I
second
tell you,
half.
this is exactly how you
Northwestern's
win.
rush
Score,
defense
half
has
score.
held them
It's
fairly well,
I say it
just
every
53
week.
yards so far this afternoon.
They're
Twin
about to
receiver
pull it
right
off.
to
Score,
Grandstand.
half score.
Here's the give to McQuillan again. Dives ahead.
There
and
you
he
go.
will dive ahead
Yep.
over the end zone.
That's game
and that's
over.
another Northwestern touchdown.
That's game
Bing, bang,
over.
bong.
Absolute game over. Georgetown can't score.
To pay dirt, Connor McQuillan with his
Wow.
second touchdown of the day. He's vying for offensive player of the game right now.
He got the ball every single time from our 3rd and 10 at the 40-yard line. Every single time. The long throw and then every handoff after that.
Been a Gramstad McQuillan show here on that drive. 8:23 left to go in the third quarter. Eli Stater to kick the extra point. Hold is good, and so is the kick. Northwestern now 21-3 the score. We'll be right back. You're watching Raider Nation.
Yeah, that is whew. Yikes. We might have ourselves a rematch. I don't think I've ever seen. No, I haven't. I have not ever seen a rematch at this level.
On a number of plays, Gramstad, of course, having a
Fixing to see if we're gonna
couple carries in
have
there
one.
as well, but I think
Story had a catch.
Story had a nice big catch there for first down, but a lot of McQuillan on that drive.
Yeah, right
Caps it
now,
off with a 6-yard run,
absolutely
dragging
on the
Tigers
struggle
into the end
bus.
zone, leading ahead
Georgetown
to
is.
make the score. Here's the low kick by Stater. The wind's going to bring that one up. And caught at the 21-yard line. Northwestern's going to make the stop inside the 30.
That was
On the
that was
return in
well
for
defended on the
Georgetown
kickoff
was
return.
Godby.
Yeah, I mean, that's a surprise to keep him at the 30. Great job by Stater. It hung up a really nice amount of time for Northwestern to get down there.
But it started off.
Georgetown has to score here. Georgetown must answer.
With the good backspin,
There is
science
no
when there's
doubt about it.
backspin,
Georgetown
it's a
must
Magnus effect,
answer.
and the ball pushes up.
Yep. With a little right into the wind just enhances that Magnus effect. by
Yep.
the way.
Yep.
Twin receivers to the left side here for Sludiker. And he's going to pull it out for a play action, looking to go deep. No, to the sideline for a pass. Completes it at the 34-yard line. Cole Telford's there to make the tackle.
Yeah.
And McGard with a nice reception for 4 yards.
Northwestern just demoralizing
Really
them.
good handsy catch there too.
Play after play.
Good job by the safeties. Bosma and
The
Fritz
big play, the
of taking
McQuillan
away
catch
a
was
deep ball because
absurd.
They wanted to take a shot down the field right there.
I didn't
McGard
think.
there came on the
I did
deep
not
post,
think that
but,
McQuillan was going to get that one.
Bosma and Mosier coming over the top. Take away that possibility. Twin receivers to the left side again for Sludiker.
Hands it off.
Neal
Oof, Northwestern
No gain on this one. It's a
says
whistle
negatory.
dead, and they'll spot that right back at the 34-yard line.
That big,
I
And Egley, I think, in on that stop for Northwestern.
yeah.
big
Okay, so
conversion
I called
on the ball right there by
for
those two guys.
for our patrons that
And it's third down.
we're
Got some
putting in on our
confusion the
Discord.
subs. Gotta
I
figure
totally
out.
called
You know, we haven't
Georgetown
said
in
much
this one.
whole lot today. Jacob Dragstra.
I was very wrong.
They're going to have to start throwing a little bit more, so he's going to come
No
into play, I would
crap.
Right, but you know that
They're
the
going to
reason
have
that
to
those
start
balls
throwing
are
more.
bouncing
No crap.
outside is because of the work of him and Peyton Newsman
And they're going to
as
have
a
to do it
boss.
quickly because they're
Just
fixing to
getting
get
up
back
in
into the
faces
part
of those
where
guys
they
and
can't
going.
throw.
Slunaker now
Okay, he's
open
got a first
space,
down.
trying to
Slide.
get some positive yards. He's going to slide. Fritz just could not get off the block, and it'll be a big 15-yard run, 14-yard run. They spot him at the 44. That's good enough for a Tiger first down.
Georgetown
really
needs
nice job by the defensive lineman of creating some
some
penetration
big
on the
plays.
pass play.
It's
But,
just they just
The
cannot
pocket just
get.
opened up for him, and nice lane to run in.
Goebbels comes in to replace Harder on the defensive
Hmm.
line. And Slunaker again in the shotgun. He'll send Godby around on the end around.
Yep, end around.
Back
Oh.
to Warren,
Reverse pass.
Flea flicker back to the other side.
Oh.
Big
Chris
play
Oliver
over there.
reaching
Godby
down
on the sideline.
into
He's wide
the
open on the
bag of
side.
tricks.
Mosier's gonna trip him up, end over end.
Wow.
Big play.
Great.
10-yard line.
Great
Reverse.
call.
Reverse. What's it called when they pitch it back?
Flea flicker. That's called a flea
Reverse
flicker, my man.
screen.
That's digging pretty deep in the playbook.
That is
First and
we
10
need
at the
something and
11-yard
we need
line.
something now.
And a 3-yard gain rush there by Johnson.
And that was very creative. Down into the People's Bank red zone again.
Well, did you see that setup on that screen then? Man, he
yes.
had like 4 blockers there.
Yep.
And
They didn't probably practice that. The Raiders defense probably didn't rep that one out.
Yeah, they probably
Yeah,
did
you don't
not
really-
have that
Probably
one.
didn't show it.
probably not. 2nd and 6.
But
Here's the give to Neal. Pile moves forward. It'll be short of a first down.
not by
Down
much.
to the 3-yard line, it looks like. That should be short by a yard.
Well, it'll be interesting if the Raiders get a stop here, what Georgetown decides to do. Any score makes it a 2-score game. But, man, you feel like you leave some points on the board if you don't get it into the end zone.
Oh,
They can
yeah.
pick up a first down.
No, you freaking go for it.
It's,
You need points, and you need lots of them, and you need them now.
Now 3rd and 2 from the 3. And here's the give to Neal.
First down.
Gets around the outside, and it will be a first down.
Yep.
As he is tackled at the 1 and just maybe even inside it.
No, why would you even
A little tackle for a
Why
loss
would you
here will
even
be great for the
think
Red
that
Raiders.
you would? Oh, camera went out. Why would you even think that you wouldn't go for a field goal
Inside
there,
the 1.
or that you would go for a field goal there, even if you hadn't made it? Kind of trash is that?
Slunaker under center. And he's going to be stopped.
Ooh,
He kind of rolled off. rolled off on the
pile,
left
but
side.
there's no indication.
yeah.
of a
There's no
touchdown.
indication he didn't make it.
Yet. The
Oh,
sideline, Georgetown sideline
jeez.
put their hands up. He was definitely stopped. I don't know how far he got after the second effort.
Well put.
Not
Oh
far
my
enough.
gosh!
So
Look at
Raiders
where that
second
ball
and 4.
is.
Neal wants the ball. You can see that. He came
Yep.
back to behind the line of scrimmage and
Okay, a touchdown here makes it
he wants
21-10.
the ball in his hands.
But
Slunaker again under center.
He's 6'2", 200, so he's not a small guy either.
Play action.
Tush push.
Got it.
I think they stopped him again.
No.
Now they
That's
had a
touchdown.
Second, third effort there. Could
Yep.
just fall forward and reach
Okay.
out perhaps. You know, it's hard to see from where on
21-10.
the field at the 30-yard line.
Georgetown
35.
stops
Hard to see
Northwestern.
exactly how he got the ball
Scores
across,
again, makes
but
it 21-17.
nonetheless, the Tigers do put 6 points on the
Ay,
board.
ay, ay.
And after a pretty creative play,
Hey, you know what? At this point of the year, who cares?
creativity,
Don't care.
pretty important.
Georgetown's pro
right?
play, but
Yeah,
they only
get
use
some
in situations
positive
games
yards
like
with that.
this.
And I don't know how else
Yeah.
defend that or prepare
At
for
this
that.
point, you're going to have to
That's everything out of the playbook. Here's the extra point
you're going to
attempt,
have to figure out
and that one's good
how you're going to get
improve the
2
Tigers'
more
score to 10. That'll be 21 to
scores
10.
at
We'll take a quick break.
least
This is Raider Nation.
with especially in a fourth quarter where the wind's going to be going against you. That's going to be a real toughie. All right, there goes the kickoff.
At the 6-yard line to catch it.
All right, bobbled.
Take it up the left hash. He's got this little bit of space, but he will finally be brought
Got
down.
ding-donged.
Yeah, you kind of worry about losing the ball on that, especially in the red zone.
You don't say.
Hang on to it as he is tackled just inside the
Yeah,
20.
Georgetown's
Yeah,
gonna.
he went for
Georgetown needs a turnover
the jump,
really badly
and,
here.
That's a scary thing to do inside when you have a bunch of opponents near you, and your tendency when you get hit up in the air is to stick your arms out to kind of brace your fall, and that's when you'll see guys fumble. But he held on to it.
Yeah, and Telford is
Kaiser and College of Idaho are
Had been a running back.
coming back from the half, which is crazy. They're just starting the third quarter. We're about done.
Which is often said of defenders, right? Twin receivers left and right. Gramstad back in the shotgun. Here's Schaefer in the motion, but Gramstad now is going to dump it off to him. Through his hands,
Ooh,
backwards pass will go out of bounds.
that
They say, yeah, they did call it a backwards pass.
that could have been good for
So,
Georgetown if they were
that's a
able to
loss
get
of
to
a
that,
yard
but
there.
nope.
Yeah. So thankfully for Northwestern, after it went through his hands, it continued to roll out of bounds. So that's a negative 6-yard play. But the fumble does mean that the clock keeps running, if there is a positive in all of that.
Right. And Northwestern would, knocked a lot of time off the clock there on their first drive.
Yeah, they did.
Not exactly
That was
sure how far
huge.
down they got that to, but
Well, if Northwestern can sustain a little bit of a drive here, Georgetown may use their timeouts to force the Raiders to punt into the wind. And now the Raiders are taking a timeout. That's not what you'd like to see.
no, something.
Oh, that's
It seemed
fine.
like a little bit of confusion there on the part of Gramstad. Just I don't know if he just didn't like the directions, considering the formation, the play didn't match for him.
Yep.
But nothing. If nothing else, good time. Hey, let's settle down in here. We got.
Yeah,
this.
I mean the problem is
Show me
for
the drive
Georgetown,
back here. Let's do it.
you're a running
Just call it
team.
a
You're a
good
running squad.
7-yard play right here.
Slooniker.
Second down.
When I use the words
16
game
yards to
manager,
go.
people get annoyed.
Coming out of the
But
timeout
he's a
here,
Brad
I'll
Johnson
leave,
kind of
Gerard
quarterback.
and
If you're gonna
and
like
Schaefer
catch my
split off
drift,
to the left side. So
Brad
Raiders
Johnson
ball
kind of quarterback.
coming out of the timeout.
Man, they have got to have.
Carroll in at, tight end
They
on
need
the
a
other
turnover
side.
badly, so they can get a quick score.
Now Schaefer will
It's
go
not
motion.
second and goal. Northwestern, y'all don't realize this.
Quarterback keeper option on the left side.
Oh my
and
gosh, he
will
is
be
so
all the way up to
slippery.
the 20-yard line.
So doggone
About a
slippery.
9-yard gain, and that'll bring up 3rd and 8. What'd you call for a 7-yard play? You got 8.
Now it's 3rd and long.
Gramstad's just a really good listener.
You've got to shut this down. This has got to be a 3 and out.
He's pretty slippery.
Absolutely a 3 and out here.
Yeah.
Got to get this ball back if you're Georgetown.
Inside 2 minutes now.
But I'm
Big
gonna sit
play.
and tell you,
Punting into up by 11.
Yep.
This is a play that
There goes
championship
Story.
teams win.
Oh, boy, they are.
Trips to the left side for Gramstad. Drops back to pass. He's got some time. Finds Story,
Doink.
good enough for a first down, and he'll be drug out down at the 32-yard line. Story starting out at the middle receiver on the left side.
I'm telling you.
And ran a drag across the middle after a little hook stop
That is
on the left side. And Gramstad with lots of
killer.
fire. Great job by the
Absolutely
offensive line.
killer. They're finding ways to find pinpricks. And they've pinpricked enough times that Georgetown's defense is. I mean, look at these defensive linemen. Hands on their hips. I mean, that is a killer there on that third down. That was third down and long.
53 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Here's a pass out to Schaefer.
I lost it.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna bounce to the outside.
Yeah, you lost it. So did the defense.
40-yard line. They'll spot it at the 41, just shy of the first down.
So
Yeah,
did the
definitely a
defense.
Forward pass on that one to Schaefer. Just trying to get the ball back in his hands after the drop last set of downs.
Yeah, get that taste out of his mouth too.
Yep.
Well, 2nd and 1 now. The clock is still moving.
This is not looking good for Georgetown. Absolutely not looking good.
If they pick up a yard here, they're going to get it to the third quarter or to the fourth quarter. If they don't, Georgetown may
Yeah,
take a
this is done for.
McQuillan
Oh
will
my
take it
gosh.
straight up the gut.
McQuillan and that offensive line for Northwestern is making
And Northwestern
mincemeat,
finishes out the third quarter in possession. The
making
score 21-10,
ground beef
and a
of
first down
Georgetown's
with the ball at the
defense.
44-yard line.
What's the
We'll
time
take
of
a quick,
possession difference?
mid-quarter
Great
break
question.
here.
I would love
We'll
to
be
tell
right
you.
back. You're watching Richton.
Let me see. Let's see what Sidearm's got to say. Team stats, totals. Does not have time of possession. That's garbage. Oh, there it is. Holy Christmas. Northwestern. 32 minutes. Georgetown, 12 minutes 42. Holy cow. That is absurd. Yeah, no wonder Georgetown's exhausted.
With the wind at their back to start this
Yeah.
fourth quarter.
They have
And here in
absolutely
between the third and fourth quarters,
murdered.
Giovanni is celebrating our Northwestern volleyball team that lost in the national championship match
Absolute
in Sioux City
murder
earlier this week in a very
of that
tough-fought
defense.
five-set match.
Okay, now my question
Congratulations
is,
to that team as well. A lot of fun to watch all
what's
season long,
the
and a lot of work on their behalf as well. Here's the give
like
to
third and
McClellan to
fourth
start
down
out this
conversion?
fourth quarter. He bounces off the
Jeez.
tacklers and got nothing more after that.
All right,
But up
team
to the
stats.
47-yard line, picks up 3 yards.
Yeah, the volleyball team, that was quite a run for them.
Oh,
The
yeah,
first
there's
time
possession
for
right
Coach
there.
Vandenbosch getting out of the
Oh my
quarterfinals,
gosh.
winning their
Northwestern
semifinal game on
is,
Monday,
check
and the
this,
championship on Tuesday
9 of
against Indiana
10
Wesleyan.
on third down
We didn't even
conversions.
mention them yet. What a week for the Raiders.
Right.
Georgetown is
Yeah, just
3
a
of
great job. Really
7
proud of the ladies'
on
effort
third
and,
and
what
0
they
of 1
did.
on
Man,
fourth.
that team was
3
so
of
much fun
8
to
is
watch. Brought a lot of joy to some-
37.5%.
brought a lot of
That
joy to a lot of Raider
is
fans.
abysmal. Abysmal is a good word, is a really great word for that. Oh man. This is just
as he goes to his knees at the 45-yard line. Another McQuillan has definitely demonstrated that he needs to be respected on the run, and that's opening up some
Georgetown has
Yeah,
not
the
seen
Raiders would
anything
love to
like
see the clock
this.
continue to run. So, I mean, I've been with all of my predictions, but I would imagine that we're going to stay with some high percentage passes and runs when we
Yeah,
get the football.
run the clock. They're gonna sit on this clock. Yeah, it does tell the entire story. 9 of 10 on third down, and they'll have 42 minutes of time of possession by the time this is done.
Here's the give to McQuillan.
Good
leads,
gosh.
a run for no gain
Yeah.
and takes it ahead 7
Georgetown
yards to
just
the 38-yard line.
just couldn't stay on the field to give their defense any hope. And their offense couldn't stay on, and then their defense couldn't get off the field.
National Park Cave. What you thought. That's good.
Hey, guess what? College of Idaho is in Kaiser territory for the 45th time today.
Description spot on. Twin receivers to the left side and Schaefer and Gerard. Story out to the right side. Going to bump him at the line of scrimmage. No, give him a little room. And here's the give to McQuillan again. He will
Oh
dive
my
in.
gosh,
Good
there
route for the first
goes
down.
Andy Peters.
He just gets past the 35-yard line.
Yeah, no, all things considered, Georgetown has managed
Great push there by the center, Cameron
to
Moore.
keep this relatively close. I mean, a touchdown, it's still a two-possession game.
10 at the 35.
The last 2 quarters of last week's game and this game so far, the Raider offensive line has just been playing different than what they did the 4 quarters against Dort and the first 2 quarters of the quarterfinal game.
You don't say.
Yeah, they have been,
That's absolutely.
and that's changed our offensive production.
You don't say.
Penalty there. That's a false start. We got 15 guys moving on the 11-man offense.
That's
Or we took a timeout. Timeout. All right.
Don't like that. I don't love it, but
I don't like that. Well, guess what? You're up by 2 scores with 12 minutes left. You're driving the flipping field. Good grief. These stats are just silly. All right. Hey, look, College of Idaho's back in the Kaiser red zone again. Peters drops back, tosses it, and there's flag coming in for pass interference on somebody. Little, yeah, I didn't see the
First time.
hold or whatever.
I didn't know that.
That's a really high number. It seems like.
It's up there.
Yeah, those Raiders are standing out.
They are standing out, putting up some national records as far as high rankings as far as MCAT scores too.
All right.
Here's
Oh,
the
play action.
Had lots of time, goes to the end zone. He's got Story in traffic, and it will be
No way. Oh my gosh.
Michael Story somehow comes up with that one.
I don't know how he caught it.
How did he do that? He did it again, Brian.
He did it again. I don't even know what to say. It was 2-on-1. It was 2-on-1, 500 in the backyard. And nobody wants to let that guy win. He still caught it.
Somehow comes up with the end zone, and Northwestern puts another touchdown on the scoreboard.
Good
I
gosh.
thought it was incomplete. I thought for sure there was no way that he caught that.
It's unreal. That was unreal. We need 4 cameras to see the view on that.
I can't even.
I don't even know how he caught it.
Yep.
Me neither.
Yeah.
How did it even get to him?
Create a visual for that one, Brian.
I can't.
The ball just
Here's the extra point.
phased through the Georgetown Georgetown defenders.
Celebrate up here in the press box.
I-
You're watching Raider Nation.
That was sick and wrong, is what that was. Okay. Well. Hey, College of Idaho's first and goal. Kaiser's going to screw around and lose this game, is what's fixing to happen. Yeah, oh, no joke. Get that on ESPN. Yeah, that's top 10. Yeah, that was the dagger right there. Absolute dagger. All right, second and goal for College of Idaho. Shotgun snap. Gives it in the pistol. Nope, keeps himself flush right. Throws it, and it is going to be out of bounds. They have no replays. This is the NAIA. This is the NAIA. There are no replays.
Wow. We're still scratching our head. Here's the kick from Stater into the end zone, and they're going to
Oh,
take it out.
bold strategy, Cotton.
Looking for room
Let's
up
see if
the
it pays
middle,
off for you.
and
It
he
did
will be
not.
brought down, tripped up inside the 20.
Really
At the
nice
18.
job.
All right.
Nice
College of
return
Idaho
for an
on the
end zone.
Man, I'll show you more
5-yard
of these Raiders
line.
standouts.
3rd and goal.
We got a data point on
Peters
one.
takes the snap.
Med
Looking,
school,
throws to his
bam,
running back.
Story, unbelievable
Touchdown.
catch.
No, short. They're going to call him short. His knee was down on the 1-inch line. With 10 minutes left in this game, we're going to have, or 10 minutes left in this third quarter, we're going to have a 4th and goal. See if Kaiser can stand up.
Twin receivers right here for the Tigers. Ball's at the 18-yard line.
Why are you running the football? Why are you running the football? Like, Georgetown, do you not see what's going on this clock? It's $10 for the stream.
Gosh.
5-yard gain by Neal.
I'm just glad that I did not have to pay for it.
Apologize to
Kaiser's
those of you
folks
at
actually
home and
provided
UV
me with
for
a stream
the
link.
loud
So
noises
thank you
after that.
to
Just so
Kaiser
unexpected.
Athletics.
Trips to the right side.
I do appreciate them.
Sluniker pump fakes right. He's gonna
There
go
you
across the middle.
go.
He's got a receiver open, and he is not going to be tackled right away. Rolls out of 2, 3
Wow.
tackles.
Finally.
Physical run. Holy
But that's
smokes.
really
That
interesting
was,
that he is
number 9,
not even
Jeremy
attacking
Adams
the
with
edges
a
of the
great
field.
pickup
Every
down to the
deep ball that
34-yard
they've
line.
thrown
Cody
has been
Mosier
over the
really
middle
slowing
between
it
the
up after that.
seams.
He dived to the second attempt to make the tackle and not able
I
to
have
make it,
not
but,
seen
looks like
Sluniker
he got
even
a little banged up on
attempt
that play as
a
well.
pass
Nice
outside of
pickup
the
there by
seams
Adams
deep,
to set the first
north
down
of
at the Red
15
Raider
yards in the
34.
air
Yeah,
yet.
Adams trucked him.
There's no way. I would leave them on islands, honestly, on the edge.
Sluniker back
Look
to
at this.
pass, looks to the right
That's the
side.
first one, and it was
Had
underthrown.
the guy open. I think that was Maggard as the intended receiver, and Lorenzen had to lay out. I'm not sure if he got a finger on it or not, but pass is incomplete. Mosier's still complaining. It looks like he's kind of holding his shoulder,
Yeah, he is holding his shoulder.
collarbone area.
I mean, Adams is 6'5", 250, and Mosier is has got a.
I am
fact
watching
over
it.
here. Mosier is 6'2", 195, so 55 pounds of extra.
It's on my phone, but it's there.
I think it might be the 195.
Kaiser stops them on 4th and goal.
Second and 10
I
at
just,
the 34.
yeah,
Twin
I've given
receivers
up on
right
watching
here.
it on the computer.
Sluniker gives it to
Once
Neal.
this game
Looking for
finishes,
somewhere to go. Evades
I'm just
the
going to throw
tackle by
the
Telford.
West Palm Beach
Ben Kingery's
link,
right there, clean up the mess.
like
It'll be a
the
loss of a yard on the play. It'll
the
bring up
listen
second
link,
and 11.
and I'll give you an idea of what's
Third
going
and
on
11,
there.
excuse me. Neal heads to the sideline after that.
Yeah, no, don't run the
Definitely
don't run the
four-down
dang ball.
territory. Just turned.
You got 10
minutes
minutes.
left here in the fourth
You need
And we've
18
got,
points.
Number 33 is in at
18.
running back, and I'm not sure. I'm guessing that's either Ackerson. I bet that's Ackerson.
That's
So it must be
that's
31.
3
31 in
touchdowns.
our program. Twin receivers trips to the right side. Sluniker looks left, comes out of the pocket. Tristan Mulder's
They
on the
didn't say I
chase,
couldn't
and
share
he's
it.
gonna take him down for a loss.
Yeah, there became a point where.
Yeah, he
Sluniker knew
didn't
that
say
he
I
wasn't gonna
couldn't
be able to
share
run
it,
away
but,
from Tristan Voss,
look,
and,
if I could get it to
really
work
kinda just
up on my computer,
stopped.
you may be watching
Not
it.
quite an armadillo.
No, he didn't armadillo it, but he just stopped.
Yeah.
Because right now that is a better game than the Kaiser game, or that is the better game. What in tarnation? Okay, they backed him up. Yeah, because that's a better game than this
It's
game
not
right
the
now.
game yet, but
This
this is a large
this
play.
is a Northwestern win right here, unless a miracle occurs.
Sluniker back to pass.
His man
Oh,
got hit.
golly.
Yep. That was a really
Yep,
nice.
that's
really
game
nice
over.
job on the rush.
Absolute.
And, the offensive lineman, number 68 for Georgetown, he got kind of pushed into. Smedley got pushed into Sluniker's arm and just caused a bad throw.
And that push came from Adam Goebbels.
Yeah,
just
Goebbels
just
just-
made a great penetration there.
Just bull rushed him.
Deep and bull rushed, and yep, made that pass breakup
Yikes.
happen. So turnover on downs for the Tigers, and Northwestern will get the ball back here with a wind at their back now. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Well, we talked about championship plays and winning those plays. That was one of those plays that if you're going to win a championship or you're going to get to the championship, you have to
You
win.
had to have.
So the Raiders
Yeah.
won that one, and now this is one of those championship drives. If the Raiders are going to win this game, this is a drive that they.
Oh, you just take the air out of the ball.
really
You're
like to
done
win.
here
Georgetown
if
has
you're
to win it.
Georgetown. Absolutely done.
Give to Connor McQuillan will be good for 2 to 3 yards.
Yep. Just run the
As
clock
he is
out.
rolled down at
Don't
the
do anything
38-yard
crazy.
line. On the stop there for the
No need to
Tigers
throw the
was
football.
Peyton Standifer,
Oh, yeah.
and a 2-yard
Northwestern
gain
made
is
an
2nd and
absolute
8
statement.
at the 38.
After looking
West Palm Beach,
human the last couple
College
weeks to
of
come out and do
Idaho has 4th
this,
and goal at the 1 and just got stuck.
absolutely
So
incredible.
Kaiser's taken over at the 1.
Yeah, that Kaiser game's a good one. It's still 20-14 midway through the third quarter, and Kaiser is having to drive for everything because they keep stopping College of Idaho like on the 1 yard line.
Gramstad's going to keep it himself, and he has just spun around for a loss. Great job and read there by
But you know
Lawson
what?
Vaughn once again. Boy, he's been in the backfield an awful
There's
lot
less than
this
8
afternoon.
minutes to play.
Playing a great game.
It's 3rd and
Gramstad
12, and
nearly
you've got
got
the
out of
wind
that,
at your
and we've
back.
seen him get out of those kind of things
Just,
before, but couldn't get away there. So third and 12.
you don't even need to
Loss of
make a
4
first
yards
down
on the
here.
play makes it 3rd and 12. Ball at the 34. The clock moves at 7:40 left to go here in this contest. Northwestern hoping to make their way back to Durham, North Carolina next week, Monday.
Hoping they're going to. They've punched their ticket effectively. There's 7.5 minutes left. You have an 18-point lead.
Nope.
Oh,
Late
look at
pass
that.
for, Gramstad to give to McClellan,
Oh,
and he will spin out of
wow.
some tackles to get a big first
And
down,
stayed
about a
in
15,
bounds. Look
16-yard
at
gain to
that.
the 48-yard line.
That's
really nice job to sell
that's
the draw
glorious.
by both Gramstad and McQuillan. Both of them kind of acted like we were getting into a
Kaiser
pass play.
getting
and,
out of their own
Gramstad
end
just
zone.
came up and gave the ball to McQuillan, who had to make a guy miss at the line
7
of scrimmage
minutes.
and then picked up
Yep.
12 yards for the first down.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Trusted McQuillan to do the job right there. I mean, that's a running play that Gramstad could do and avoid any miss on that handoff. But you don't want Gramstad banged up any more than he already is, and giving it to the running back, that's a great play. 1st and 10 here at the 48-yard line. Gramstad now across the middle.
Look at that,
Gives
would
it to
ya?
Cory. Catches it at his knees and gets another first down to the 30-yard line.
My stars.
Mike's story. His
Dude.
story is quite impressive. The first playoff football game that he played both ways. He started as a defensive back
I
and
forgot
a wide
that.
receiver against Dickinson State his
Really?
freshman year.
I didn't
I
know
forgot
Yeah.
that.
We were up here. You and I were calling that game.
I didn't mean I remember it.
Yeah. He played both ways, and that is the only game that he did it.
Wow. Raiders stand out.
Yeah, that's standing out.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Give to McQuillan, dances in the pocket, and he will be drugged down for maybe 1 yard gain on the play to the 30.
And then, all he's done after that is set the career record for receptions and goodness.
Come out of a high school that plays a lot of option football, never got the ball thrown to him all that much. Even
5.5 minutes.
And kind of a late pickup here for the Red Raiders. Late summer ad.
Yeah, just
in the recruiting circuit.
Yeah, freak athlete.
Under 5.5 minutes to play here, 2nd and 9. Ball's right at the
Yeah,
30-yard
this is
line.
just, they're steady, just.
Schaefer in motion, get it to him on the end around. McQuillan with a nice block, and he will dive ahead, short of the first down.
All right, it's time to go back and look
Say you got enough. So that
at the
will
time of
be
possession
another first
again.
down for the Red Raiders.
It's time to look again at the time of possession because this is like this is getting out of hand.
Back and forth to be able to see what's going on here. So 3rd and short
Team stats.
at the 22.
It's like dead quiet right now.
35
The
minutes,
Raider
and
fans
that
are
was
just
like
waiting for
4
the
minutes
zeros.
ago.
Here's the
They're
snap.
at the
Gramstad
40-minute
back
mark.
to McQuillan. Lots of room around the left side. A diving tackle.
They have had the ball for 40 minutes of gameplay. 40.
Well, now
All right, Kaiser's going to have to punt with 5 minutes left in the third. Kaiser needs to score. Else,
it's going to be 3 runs.
College of Idaho is going to win that ball game. Why? There's no point in calling a timeout right now. There is literally not enough time to come back in this ball game. It is done. It is dead. It is an X game. It's pushing up daisies. The game is effectively over. It has been over. You don't freaking say.
Kudos to the Red Raider faithful here. This stands here, at least from the 30 to the other 30, pretty full.
Yep.
Absolute statement.
And there's a bunch of people that are watching this game.
Sure.
But the people that are out here are really, they're dealing with
They're crazy. They're psycho. I've met them. They're weird. It don't matter.
Raiders got on top of it right away.
Just does not matter.
Steps to the miracle that Georgetown needed.
Yep. So
And they're taking a timeout here.
fumble on the handoff, and yep, the Tigers call a timeout here with 2:46 left.
What's the point? You're done. You're done for.
We want to thank the city of Orange City, Demco Manufacturing, Orange City
Why?
Pizza Ranch,
Yeah.
Transova Genetics, Saikisui
Yeah, the
Aerospace,
dagger was the top 10 play.
Hampton Inn of Orange
That
City,
was,
Fairway,
yeah. At that point,
Southwood
I'm just like,
Orange
game.
City,
I call game.
Dentistry, Vandenberg Homes Furniture,
Yeah.
Joe's TV and
When they went
Appliance,
up
and
18 instead of
Thanks for being on the team,
11,
behind the team. Raider fans, you can help support the
that
Raider
was
Athletic
that was it.
Raider Athletic Association. Go to nwciowa.edu/joinraa and join today.
Yeah. This game is done for. I got to get all the stats up at some point. My word. Yeah, I got to get the stats so that I can get it off to graphics. Pull up my SP Plus and start updating that. Northwestern actually
Coming out of the
like
timeout
lost
here, 2:46 left
a
to go.
spot
Northwestern
this
leading
week.
28-10. And it's a long third down here for the Red Raiders. Trips to the right side. Gramstead back to pass.
Yep.
Looks to the end zone. He's got Story again.
Jeez.
Yep.
Bobbles
Why?
it, but he pulls it in for another
Why
Red
throw the
Raider
ball?
touchdown.
This is done for. This is a route. Why?
Ridiculous.
I watched him. I was watching him. And
You did? You watched him?
He,
Specifically, you were watching him.
yeah, him. I
Him?
was like
Him I watched?
Madden cam on him, and
He is him?
He made one move, and
There's nobody
That's
around.
how this feels.
then it was just how
With North
if
Dakota State
Gramstead
having the ball
went
11 out of
and
15 minutes.
again,
That's how this feels.
He did.
and that-
Now let's look.
Saved it for the
Okay.
extra point.
So
Raider fans, if
now
you're at home
it says
listening, if you
241.
wanna go
Let's
to
take a
Durham,
look at
you
the
could probably start
official.
doing it. You could probably start working on it.
Here's the extra point attempt. It's up and
The official team
good.
stat,
And so
41-37.
Northwestern now with a 35-10 lead here in Orange City. We'll take a quick break back with some more Red Raider football. This is Raider Nation.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we
I've
developed
never been to a
buffet your
pizza
way.
ranch.
Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie
Is it like a
chicken,
Cece's
pepperoni,
pizza?
and on stuffed crust.
Is a pizza ranch like a Cece's?
Jalapenos.
Y'all tell me.
We make it.
Or do y'all have Cece's over there? I don't know.
Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them. Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet. Keep 'em coming, Carl.
Well, Raider fans. 2:41 left to go to close this one out. The score here for right now, 35-10.
Ah, yeah.
Down in
It's
Florida
done.
with 4:52
Donezo.
left to go in the third quarter. Kaiser still
Absolutely
leading
done.
College of Idaho 20-14.
All right. So College of Idaho is again at the Kaiser 50-yard line. Okay, they're at the 48, and it's 3rd and 13. But
they're off to good starts, both of those teams.
Hey, Dean.
Yeah, Brian, what do you got?
Red Raider Michael Story's a management and marketing.
oh,
guy.
hey,
Did you
look,
know that
Shohei
Sam's
Ohtani is
in the
signing with the
International Business
Dodgers.
Strategy game
Woohoo!
consistently finish in the top 5%
And now my Braves have to deal with Ohtani
That is outstanding.
in the
Rangers
daggum
standing out right
playoffs.
there. And Michael Story's standing out with his 2 touchdowns today.
Kickoff through the end zone for a touchback, and so the Tigers will start over.
La-dee-da. Okay.
The Raider fans feel
Okay.
that
So
they're-
yeah.
they got
Okay.
about
Okay. Okay. So it's
80% standing up right now.
it's cheap beat. Now look, I love me some Cece's Pizza. I'm not gonna lie here, and I need to
Oh, man.
reset my camera. I love a good Cece's.
This
It's
coming into
cheap,
this game, I think
and
there
it's
were a lot
yummy.
of nervous Raider fans. Georgetown has had
College of
such an
Idaho
incredible
punted.
season and ranked number 4.
Like I said, you get inside that top 10, and,
Oh, my
and,
gosh.
you know,
Yeah,
you're
everybody's
able
good.
to play consistently, and you get to the semifinal game, you know you got 4 good teams ready to go. Slunaker
What are you
back
gonna
to
do if you're
pass,
Garrick Slunaker? I mean,
looking deep to the
chonk it.
Tiger sideline,
Oh yeah, pick.
and it goes up intended for
Kinda surprised.
Shagog, and
No shot. No, they just literally go check Twitter. Go check Twitter.
Although I think he's really the only one that went up to make the catch.
Yep.
Just through the hands of Shagog, and that will be an incomplete pass. Bring the ball back here to the 25.
Literally.
2nd and 10.
Well, it's a 4-score game.
Oh my gosh, 10 years, $700 million.
Doesn't do it, so they gotta go if it's gonna happen.
That's
at all,
why
it
the
has to
Braves
happen
couldn't
early.
afford him.
Trips to the right
I
side
mean, my
for
gosh.
Slunaker. Dumps
What
it
are
off across
what
the
are we
middle.
doing? What are we doing here?
Good speed right there. Bang.
What are we
Big hit,
doing?
too.
Big hit there on Dylan Warren as
Like-
he is tripped up. Good enough for a first down.
Ay,
at the
ay,
30.
ay.
Yeah, Gavin Lorenzen hit him pretty hard there, right at the sticks. Chris Oliver, coming from Lindsey Wilson, knocked off the Raiders in the national championship game a few years ago,
Yeah, he did.
and Coach McCarty's going to be able to get his retribution here.
Trips to the left side for Slunaker. Again, back to
Absolutely.
pass.
I don't
Time in the
I don't
pocket,
know that it's
swings it out to
out-coached.
the Tiger sideline,
It's
and it is
just
incomplete again.
didn't
Pass intended
have
for Shagog, and this
didn't have the
time,
offense
Bosma right there,
and
hands
didn't
up.
have the offense to keep
Pass is
up
incomplete.
with the lack of defense.
Colt Alford there also on the stop. Brings up, third.
Mm.
It'll be
Well,
third
I was
and
very
10.
wrong.
Sorry,
Second and 10,
forgot
yeah.
about the first down.
Happens. And there it is on ESPN.
Twin receivers left and right. Slunaker back to pass.
What are
Off
we
to the right
doing?
side.
Like, are you just
Eight
giving up
wide
here?
ahead,
You're just
short
giving up here,
first
aren't you?
down and fairly short circuit.
You're done.
Nice stop there by Colt
You've
Alford.
just given up.
9-yard pickup to Dylan Warren. 3rd and 1 at the 44-yard
You
line.
know, I'm waiting
Slunaker to
on.
Neal wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage and then gets 2 yards past the end of the chains to the 46-yard line. That'll be a Tiger first down.
It just doesn't matter.
Yeah, once they get the ball set, then
Clock will
It
start
just
moving
doesn't matter.
as soon as they wind it up.
Kaiser is at their own 16-yard line, under a minute left in the third quarter.
Twin receivers left and right again for Slunaker. Neal in the backfield, I believe. Nope, that's number 33.
Yeah.
It's probably Ackerson. Here's the pass.
And there's pick.
Intercepted by Bosma at the 30-yard line.
And this game is
He's
over.
got the sideline, and he's going to just take it out of bounds. Goes out at about
The Dodgers
35-yard
have more
line,
money
so with a minute
than they
10
know
left
what to
go
do with,
here,
so it
Northwestern
doesn't
can bleed
surprise
off the
me.
clock, and they're going to put another one in the win column. And Northwestern's
Yep,
gonna
that
get
was
back to
that was
35
painful to
yard
watch.
line
I was
after
really
a
hoping
chip
Georgetown make it.
we're pumping it up in here, Dean.
Really, what really was rooting for Georgetown. Just did not. They just did not have the wherewithal to do it. Yeek. Okay. Okay. Y'all can stop with that. Thank you.
Thanks for that.
I am. Yeah.
So in victory formation, Gramstad will take a knee here to get the clock moving, and
Gonna need another one.
Well, yeah. Okay. Into 3. Kaiser 20. College of Idaho 14.
that will be the end of this one. This has been quite the postseason here for the Red Raiders, getting the first week bye.
That is.
And then playing.
That's downright painful. That is.
University and a real tight matchup there, holding them out
That
on the 10-yard
was
line
an
twice.
absolute
It was 2nd and goal, I believe,
100%
at the 1-yard line once upon a time.
emasculating
Made the score and get out of that win.
butt
Out
whipping.
of that one with a win, and then last week
Yuck.
coming out 34-17 final score against St. Xavier, and today they will finish this one up with a W, 35-10 against the Tigers of Georgetown College, and they will pack their bags and get on the road later this week, headed back to Durham, North Carolina for the NAIA Football Championship Series championship game. We'll take a quick break, be right back with the official stats.
Is it next week?
This is
Raider Nation.
Yeah, okay. We're done with that game. We're done with this game. All right, let's pop up West Palm.
Every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality.
Right it.
No longer ignore. Find the Children
All right.
is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800.
And I'm also going to pop this up there. This is my spreadsheet.
Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids
All right. Box score. Final time of possession, 42 minutes, 47 seconds to 17 minutes, 13 seconds.
Hi, I'm Michael Manzo, owner and founder of Manzo's Italian Deli. And
Stop, Dad. After 20 years, people are tired of hearing your voice. Yeah, and your lame-ass commercials.
Lame what commercials?
Outstanding. Oh, please. There's only one
That was on
That was
on broadcast radio.
She makes sure you prepare everything from scratch using only the freshest ingredients. Manso's Italian Deli is located on Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard.
Oh my gosh. That I'm shocked to hear that out of a child. Out of a child's mouth. On broadcast radio. What in tarnation?
Just ask anyone who was at my last birthday party.
Okay, I don't think this is actually on the thing. So
My dad sold cars when I was young, so I was around them all the time. Every little thing about them fascinated me. So when I saw
because like they're playing football here, so we're just gonna oh, there goes. Yep. Andrew Barnett. I wonder if Northwestern has their if y'all have your stats updated already, I'm going to be shocked. One. Individual passing. Nope, they do not have their stats updated yet. That's fine. I did not expect that. All right. So what we're going to do here is, oh gosh, yeah, Kaiser's about to put it in. Burnett, 12:25. So let's see. I need defensive stats here. Like team offensive and defensive stats. And I would prefer like team ones. Let's see what we can find. I want like a couple of team stats, and then I'm going to broaden out offense a little bit. Total yards per play, maybe? Maybe offense and defensive yards per play would be helpful. Offensive yards per play. Touchdown, Kaiser. It's going to be 26-14 pending PAT. All right, that means I actually have to do... That means I have to do mathematics. Total offense, or do I? Average per play. God bless you, Northwestern. 7.2. No crap, you've just seen it right there. SP. Or no, sorry, defensive yards per play. All right, and that is 4.6. I'm going to have to change these, but I at least want to have this. Oh, they went for 2 and got it. Why am I getting pinged? Okay. All right. Yeah, it's a 14-point lead. That's beautiful. All right, let's see. I'm just going to throw in the old stats as placeholders. Receiver, Michael Story. What have I been doing? It's just been yards. So he had 1,244 yards, 13 touchdowns, averaging 16 yards per catch. All right. Let's see what defense has. So I've got Tristan Mulder. Because of that, let's see who's the sack leader. Tristan Voss. Be a defensive lineman. Good gosh, sophomore. All right, I need to retweet that. Because I'm losing out to VSN. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. Nope, stop that. Get back here. All right, so we want to do tackle leader, sack leader, other stats. Yeah, we're doing more. All right, so that's going to be Tristan Voss. .36 tackles, 10.5 TFL, 6 sacks, forced fumble. Oh my gosh, that's got to be Cody Mosier. I swear, one of these days, Northwestern is going to run out of Mosiers and stories, and you know, at that point, all right, 30 tackles, 1.5 TFL, 10 interceptions, 5 additional PBU. Schofield. That is Schofield, not Show. I think I pronounced it Schofield before. Getting late early. I love it. It's one of my favorite. Peters has got to get the ball. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and pull into Kaiser stats. Just to have it. Yeah, if oh no, we can't have that, can we? We cannot have the same unless it goes to 2 significant digits. We're not gonna play that way. I gotta know who's better. Okay. All right. Yep. We're gonna go to the let's see. 5619 divided by 781. 7.19. Yep. We're gonna go to 2 significant digits. 0.19. And defensively, 3661 divided by 794 is 4.61. 4.61. That's probably going to go down after today, honestly, but all right. 4812 divided by 754 is 6.38. All right. All right, Peters. Looking, fires, caught. you can't ask for more than that. 4.58. Yeah, I knew we couldn't have that, could we? All right, that's got to be DeAndre Golden here. Wide receiver. I assume he's a wide receiver. Could be a tight end. Kaiser likes their tight ends. Ooh, close. Yeah, tight end DeAndre Golden. Yeah, Kaiser really likes their tight ends in the passing game. 587 yards, 7 touchdowns, 17.8 yards per catch. I'm telling you, you can't knock them. You can't discount them. You can't discount College of Idaho. It won't work for you. 3. I didn't capitalize PBU. 3 PBU. And let's see who's got the most interceptions. Oh, yeah, we got to put Felord in there. 100%. Felord's got 44 tackles, 2.5 TFL, sack, 3 INT, 12 PBU. Yep. Ooh, short. Now, College of Idaho has wasted enough time to make this problematic here. No. Nope. What? No. There is no way he caught that ball inbounds. A rhino. Really? Is that what we're going to go with here? Cheesies can't be beggars. Yeah, Kaiser College of Idaho is really good right now. I mean, yikes. Wow, 28-3. Yeah, they've been right now. College of Idaho has been absolutely terrible in the red zone. It's crazy. How just terrible they've been in the red zone. So right now, I'm just sort of filling out stuff and getting ready. Because it doesn't look like there's a listen link. But it is it's coming down to it. 7:17 left. Kaiser has a 28-21 lead. Hang tight, Roger. I got you. I got you. Yeah, no, but I am surprised at College of Idaho too. I honestly thought that I honestly thought that they would be. If you told me what their stats were, I would say they were winning. All right. College of Idaho 6.84 offensive yards per play. Kaiser's got the ball, 7:17 to play. Beasley. Oh, end around. Oh boy. Definitely had a convoy. Wow. I would not have thought that College of Idaho had the worst difference or the worst defensive yards per play out of the three. But I guess that makes sense because they have not been phenomenal. All right, let's go with running back Hunter Gilbert, who's got 493 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 5.4 yards per carry. I'm not. I'll go update this stuff afterwards. All right, Willie Nelson. All right, so who's got the most sacks? Also Willie Nelson. Most tackles for loss, still Willie Nelson. All right, let's find Jacob Arms. All right. DB Jacob Arms has the second most sacks on the team. Okay. Not what I thought I'd see. Jacob. Good Lord. Learn how to spell. 57 tackles, 7.5 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, 7 PBU. And then who's their turnover guy? Turnover guy is Chip Mitchell. Yeah, I think so. Although they do have a guy with 10 PBUs and no interceptions, and that is just the saddest thing ever. Oh, he's so skinny. Chip, no. DB, Chip Mitchell. 59 tackles, 3 TFL, 2 sacks, 4 interceptions, 9 PBU. All right, so I got all my stats done. I wish I could do like something to get this up on the screen. What can I do to get this up on the screen? What can I do to get this up on the screen? I don't think I can cast it. And just throws it away. Okay. All right. Hang on. We're going to try something. I'll be right back. It's been a while since I've used that additional microphone. Let's see what we can get.
Near side of the field looking for it all. Rico Porsche could not complete the catch. Ripped away at the very last moment by Chip Mitchell.
That's
When
not bad.
Porsche went to the ground, I thought he had it.
That's
but
not bad at all.
kudos to
Ha-ha.
Mitchell for finishing through the play and not letting Aberhart complete the catch.
I could do a screen share in Discord, but boy, I like the watch hours here.
Transfer from Boise State where he saw snaps on the special team, so you're throwing up against a Division I caliber defensive back there, and he showed you why. Great play by Chip Mitchell.
The catch was made, the foot was down. If time froze before he hit the ground, that's a catch, but time did not freeze, and unable to complete that catch was a Seahawk.
Matthew DeSisto line drive punt, not his best. Not able to flip the field, and College of Idaho will take over at their own 37-yard line. And Christian, if you would have told College of Idaho about 5 game minutes ago that this is where they'd be, they would take it. Kaiser led this one 28-14 with 11:38 to play in the ball game after a 2-yard touchdown run by Andrew Burnett. Since then, College of Idaho, of course, scored the touchdown, forces a punt, and the Yotes now driving to tie. And if they want,
No. Stop it. Get back here.
28, College of Idaho 21, 5:33 left in the ball game. Peters in the pocket, launches deep down the field. Krebs could not make the catch, pleading for pass interference, as is a coach on the College of Idaho sideline. They thought Darrell Livingston got there early, but
that's not bad.
That ball just had tons of air under it from Andy Peters and allowed the Kaiser defensive backs to track back to it and knock it away. So instead of
I don't have a Culver Stockton shirt.
For College of Idaho,
I just didn't want to be
37-yard line.
Christian Ware was right in the face.
I didn't want to be accused of playing favorites by wearing a Northwestern shirt.
Late quarterback draw, stay on his feet, has the first down, now running east-west.
Works pretty nice.
Go down after a gain of 13, gets to midfield before giving himself up. Peters, impressive run there, and kind of a slow developing quarterback draw, but it looked like a designed run all the way there as Peters gets to the 50, and we pass the 5-minute mark here in the ball game. Kaiser 28, College of Idaho 21. The trip to the national championship on the line. 1st and 10 Yotes. Peters, the helmet high snap, Sends it near side, caught by Gavin Ozuna. Great play made by Trey Lubin. Fought through the block, makes the tackle. And if Lubin doesn't make that play, Christian, Ozuna might still be running down the field.
Sometimes you'll see defensive backs blow up the guy they're blocking, but not have eyes on the ball carrier for it's, well, you're taking out of the play no matter what. Even if you lay out the guy who's blocking you, that time
4:20 left, by the way. They're not doing a great job.
To make the tackle, took on two guys with one play.
They're not doing a great job of keeping keeping us.
Kaiser brings pressure. Peters hit as he throws, lofts it to the far side.
Overthrown.
Looking
No
corner
flag.
route for Appleby, incomplete. As for the first time in seemingly a long time, Christian, Kaiser reapplying pressure.
Did I
bringing the blitz,
actually pick
and
them?
that's what has led to
I know I said I would
success
favor them,
defensively today.
but
When they've given
I don't know that I
Peters
actually gave
a lot of time rushing three. Peters has picked them apart.
my actual
Using his
pick.
arm or with his legs. We'll see what Kaiser does here. 3rd and 9. And very possibly 2 passes coming up
Trying to
on
see
the
if I
next
can.
2 plays. Bunch shotgun formation. 4 wideouts tight to the line of scrimmage. Wendell Ford. blitzing
Fumble,
Peters,
no.
knocks it away. Peters picks it up.
Peters somehow
Still can
gets
throw the
away
football,
from it, lofts it up.
downfield, throws it out of bounds.
Oh,
Incomplete.
baby.
4th down
Up,
coming
I'm running out of
but
battery.
What incredible
Oh no, running out of
awareness by
battery.
Peters. Had the football knocked out of his hands,
All right.
picked it up, and kept that play alive.
Y'all get to watch Turner, or
Yes.
y'all get to watch SunTrust Park for a bit. I gotta change my battery for like 4 minutes.
Like you said, I don't know how Peters kind of collected himself, scooped the football up, and tried to keep that play alive, because he certainly did. Just nobody was open down the field, and maybe a coin flip decision here. They decide to punt this one away with under 4 minutes to go in the game.
3:59 left, and the Yotes will bring out the punt unit. And a good-looking kick. Bounces at the Kaiser 6, and the Seahawks get a break there as Andrew McCaig's punt bounces into the end zone. And Christian, I can see kind of both sides of that debate. On one hand, you give up another opportunity to get a 1st down, keep driving down the field, and hopefully score a touchdown if you're College of Idaho. On the other hand, if you don't get it, and let's say Kaiser gets it at the 45-yard line, Kaiser only needs 2 first downs to try a field goal.
Yeah.
If they score at all, it's a 2-possession game, and this one's all but over. Even if Kaiser gets 2 first downs here, College of Idaho can still force a punt, get the ball back, and drive the football down the field one more time. But now, with 3:51 left in the ball game,
Like,
Kaiser
are
gets
you
into its 4-minute
dumb?
offense, and the goal now, the Seahawks not giving it back
My
to
gosh.
the College of Idaho for the rest of the day. Jaden Meisinger.
That's exactly what's
Get
fixing to
the
happen.
Off tackle handoff to the near side, and that's the perfect start if you are the Yotes.
That's
Number
exactly what's
34, the
fixing to
linebacker
happen.
down there,
The
Matthew
Meisinger show
Zemo,
is about to take you for a
sophomore
ride.
at Grants Pass, Oregon, makes the stop. And Meisinger loses a yard on the play, and now it's a question of how aggressive do the Seahawks want to get. The
It
run game
doesn't
has been
matter.
effective, but not consistent, I'd say, today. They've had some big gainers, but they've also gone some long periods where they haven't been able to get more than 1 or 2 yards consistently. I'd love to see Kaiser stay aggressive here and not be afraid to throw the football. 2nd and 11. Beasley will hand it off again. Meisinger runs into a wall of bodies and gets maybe back to the original line
I
of
did
scrimmage.
sidestep picking,
Gonna be
actually.
3rd and long coming up here. Kaiser
Like,
has burned a minute
intentionally.
off the clock.
I didn't want to overplay my hand.
1st down's more important than the timing right now.
You mentioned it
North Dakota
last
State
offensive
scored.
drive.
Good
Beasley
gosh.
has yet to show his legs at all. So when they're running this mesh concept where Beasley appears to have the option to
What a
keep it
stupid
himself,
decision
run with
from
the
College
football,
of Idaho.
College of Idaho has never been given reason to respect that option, so they're not pursuing Beasley at all. They're just selling out to whatever
What
tailback
a
is to his
stupid
right.
decision. That was
3rd and a huge play
idiotic.
coming up here if Kaiser gets it. They take a huge
Now,
step towards the
if
national
I get to
championship. Beasley launches
if I get to
to the
interview
far side of
Morosi
the
on that,
field, looking for it all, had Porsche coming back to it. Incomplete.
I will not mention that, but I think that's a dumb decision.
By Brady Frame. Remember, he was injured about 10 minutes ago, but Frame back in coverage, never interfered with the receiver, and really played that perfectly to get his defense off the field.
I think it was good coverage too, Christian. The Kaiser faithful, the Kaiser fans hollering for a penalty, but that's consistent with the way this game has been refereed. let the players play down the field. There was the one pass interference called in the end zone that benefited Kaiser, but look, that was clear as day. Any 50-50 calls that they have not thrown the flag, all you can ask for is consistency, and that is what this game has gotten as Matthew DeSisto shanks one off the side of his foot. And that is why the College of Idaho Utes decided to punt the football away. They gave it up at the 49-yard line and wound up getting 8 yards of hidden yardage. So they actually improved their field position. They'll take over at the 41-yard line with 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the ball game.
College of Idaho pretty much, not to get too mathematical with you, played the law of averages, right? Well, if we continue to pin Kaiser deep their sign of themselves time after time after time, eventually it will work in our favor, and eventually it did right there with plenty of time on the clock at the 41 in plus territory.
1st and 10 for the Yotes. Driving to tie and maybe take the lead here. Peters pulls the football down, stays on his feet, and going to scurry out of bounds using the near sideline to protect himself. They're going to wind the clock under 2 minutes to play in the ball game. 2nd and 1 now for the Yotes.
Whole playbook is open for the College of Idaho. Just outside the 30, plenty of time.
Peters nearing 300 total yards between air and ground. Again, 2nd and 1. Ball near the left hash. Peters gets the snap. Kaiser rushes 3. Peters looking for Krebs down the near sideline.
Caught
Krebs
ball.
At the Kaiser 7-yard line. 1st and goal for the College of Idaho with 92 seconds left in the ball game.
And this is where, more often than not, Kaiser has won these battles in the red zone on defense. College of Idaho looking to erase that memory they've had in the previous 3 quarters and execute here with a 1st and goal situation under a minute 15 in the game.
College of Idaho in no rush now. They don't want to leave time for Kaiser to get the ball back, come down and score. They take the 1st and goal snap. Peters in trouble, gives to Ruby on the crossing route. The big tight end hit hard and brought down after a gain of 4. Finally, the College of Idaho does take a timeout with exactly 1 minute to play. And
that is one of those standoffs on the sideline. Who's going to call that timeout first? Because if you really take your time here, Idaho, you bring that down to about 30 seconds left in the game and you leave no choice for Kaiser. It's really tough, but that time the Yotes did call a timeout.
So 1 minute left in the game. Exactly 60 seconds. Kaiser leads this one 28 to 24.
This is such a fun game.
At the Kaiser 4-yard line. The Yotes trying to win 3 straight road games on the way to a national championship appearance. That's exactly what Kaiser accomplished last year before they fell in the season finale. Kaiser trying to get to the national championship game for the 2nd straight year. They lost to Northwestern out of Iowa last year.
Oh, man. Yeah, College of Idaho's not giving up.
Northwestern out of Iowa was on its way to the national title, so Kaiser looking for a rematch, but
yeah,
really
possibly.
Physical and
which would
tough
really
College
stink.
Idaho team to take care of first. Minute and 2 seconds now. They put 2 seconds.
So I got to
on the
get
game
into
clock.
town.
2nd and goal. Peters fakes the jet sweep. Gonna run
Nope.
near side.
Nope,
brought
nope,
down
nopity,
by
nope.
Jalen Willis.
College of
Did not
Idaho has
gain an
1
inch, maybe
timeout.
lost 1 or 2. And now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Things a little dicier for the College of Idaho Yotes, who, Christian, have been stopped on 4th and less than a yard down here. The clock ticks underneath 40 seconds. 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Ball at the 4-yard line. Peters, Alexander to his left. Peters gets the snap. Throws on the hook route. Incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Was blanketed by Justin Carcel, and now, Christian, all of a sudden, the College of Idaho was in business. First and
Yeah,
goal
sorta.
with almost 2
Me and
minutes
friends are
left
going to go look at
now in the game.
the Christmas lights. Up the city of Tallahassee does a whole park up with Christmas lights, and we're going to go see them. My kid and their kid are besties, so love spending time with them.
The game all
Here's the
day
game.
long.
4th and goal from the 4-yard line. Sidecar left. Peters in the gun. Trips to the far side. Takes the snap. He throws it up. No flag.
No flags. Kaiser holds on, and the Seahawks will fly to their second straight national championship game.
Son of a gun. I love that they let them play.
But that's how they've been calling it all game. And another. If I'm counting correctly, that's the 4th stop inside the 5-yard line from that Kaiser defense.
That is incredible.
Controlling the game, not having to bend whatsoever to avoid the break. They have been putting offenses behind the sticks, game in and game out. That was not the case today. They gave up some big plays. They gave up some big drives. But when it mattered most, inside the 10, inside the 5, goal-to-go situations, the Seahawks have continued to stand strong at the goal line defensively. We talked about all season long why we might have the best defense in NAIAFBALL
No,
right
you
here in
don't.
West Palm Beach. Now you can definitively say that's a fact, and the Seahawks showed it here at West Palm Beach on their way to another national championship game.
Hugs and handshakes down on the field. The College of Idaho Yotes elect to leave their final timeout in their pocket.
And that is
The Kaiser Seahawks
game.
win 28-21. They go back to
That was incredible. 2 field goals would not have made a difference. Oh no, I'm dropping frames again. Oh no. All right. Y'all, thank you for sticking with me. And, well, we'll see y'all on Monday night. We'll get to talk about it. And we'll talk about our matchup once again. Kaiser Northwestern. I love it. I'll see y'all later. Oh, no, it's 28-21. See ya. I'll see y'all later.